very bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about
I have a very bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this.
For what it's worth, I've got a good feeling about this.
Budget chisel! I couldn't even... Dude, hey, try that again. Come on. Oh, so you need a swig of beer to do that. I guess a swig of beer and a few teeth.
That's the worst one.
That is by far the worst I've ever heard. I couldn't even do it better.
I did it on purpose so y'all shit would be fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, there's no reverberance. That's the word.
I came up with that last minute. I don't know what. I go, hey, dude, when he does it, drink some beer and gargle it.
So
All right.
you think Chewy's just some drunk ninja out there chugging Chewy juice?
Yeah.
And
He definitely adds, like, a fucking Tatooine fucking sauce to his blue milk. You know, like, his shit is like a screwdriver.
yeah, but they all speak that way. So it's look, you're just damning a whole race, and I think that's very spacist of you.
Yeah.
Space.
Good way to go.
Very spacist.
Way to go. You know.
I'm about making space great again.
Wookiees'
so.
lives matter,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of I've Got a Bad Feeling About This. Today, we're gonna do things a little bit differently. We usually talk about the dark side of collecting in Star Wars and stuff. So we're gonna switch it up today. And talk about some good stuff. So I've got two guests with me today. You know, Jonathan the Fallen, who's always here with me every time.
Yo.
And we've got another special guest from HoodCast and from the Weekly Habit, and the man who's probably got the worst Star Wars collection I've ever seen. One of my very good friends, Mr. CobraDad.
Yo, what up, people? I'm up in this hoe.
You know what it do, you know what it be,
Yeah.
and it ain't Star Wars collecting.
Exactly.
You ain't doing
It
it.
ain't
It
Black
ain't.
Series. It's Power of the Force. And what's funny is that one time you tried to clown me on the Power of the Force, and I was like, I got some shit that ain't Power of the Force. I got Expanded Universe. And then Chisel's like, yeah, that's expanded from the Power of the Force.
Yeah, I guess spell it
Oh,
out.
I
for
guess
you.
they are.
Yeah.
The same fucking figures, just remolded.
It just came with the different backdrop,
Yeah.
a fold-out
I'm not
card.
saying they didn't have some cool shit though. You know, this
Yeah.
is positive. We're not being negative.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Positive.
Yeah.
I have a ton of Power of the Force.
I know
stuff.
you do.
I love that stuff. So
Yeah.
I got a lot of it too.
yeah, it's not. There are some, really shitty ones. The first ones were pretty bad. As the line went on, the figures definitely got better.
Especially around like the new prequels. They got good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
got
Those
it.
prequel from that, like from Power of the Force to that, they got better.
Yeah,
Because
Power
they weren't all, like,
of the Jedi.
stupid
Yeah, Power of the Jedi was really
shoulders.
good stuff, and
Yeah.
and then going into Episode 1, they were
got
more
better.
like normal figures.
Yeah, it was way better, bro.
Yes.
And they had the fucking like Power of the Force didn't have any like cool. You go and you show up on the release day and buy 5 of them and get a holograph one.
Yeah.
Like like the Clone Wars ones, that Grievous was Toys R Us.
Yeah.
All you had to do was spend $25.
Yeah.
We went and got in line and did that shit, dude.
I just bought it later.
I don't think any of the Power Force figures were worthy of hanging on your wall, though. Like,
I did it because
you had nothing else.
because he had a hole in the wall and he had to cover it up.
well, no, like I didn't. Those my friend used to collect Power of the Force and starting lineups. I'm talking. This is 1998 or whatever. And we used to get high, right? Not on weed, but we used to get high. And
Well, that's obvious because
And,
you guys
like,
collected starting lineup
yeah,
in Power of the
high-
Force.
well, I mean, at
High
the
on
time,
spice, dude. You knew a spice
98,
trader.
bro. 98.
Yeah.
They were 98,
Yeah,
97 starting lineup was still kind of popular, bro.
that was at the,
Early.
that was
it
at
was.
the
You guys
end.
are tripping.
Yeah,
No, it
that's
was
like
the
you
end,
could
dude.
like At that time, the Nomar Garcia Parra rookie starting lineup was like $100.
Yeah, but maybe in like a small circuit, like
Because there was no internet, so you only had the guy at the store telling you that that's what it's worth.
No, there was internet. It was just like the picture of porn took like an hour to download, and you were already done by the time you saw something cool.
Yeah, but my point is, I love the way he had the Dagobah Luke and the Yoda with the backpack.
Yeah.
I'd never seen those, right? And I'm like, what are those? He's like, they're Neo Classics. Power of the Force. So that day I went to Target. I mean, not Target, but I think it was Walgreens. And I stole like a few of them, right?
How'd you steal a few of them?
I had to
tuck them on a shirt or a sweater or what?
Yeah, I got the ones I wanted, and I put them like in my right here, like you can tuck them in my belt, my waistline, right? And then I grabbed one, and then I went to the counter. I bought that one, and then I was out.
You're like the buddy who helps you look for the thing that you stole.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I'll still buy one from
those are-
you.
yeah,
those
well,
are-
that's how you do
Those
it.
are tweakers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So, see?
So
Power the gut.
yeah,
Fucking-
power the pipe. Anyway, so I really dug them because I was like, wow, these remind me of those old school toys when I was a kid. So I kept them in. I remember this. I put them in the closet on a hanger. Like there, I think I stole like 8 of them shits, bro. And it was like bing, 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 bing. And then I remember that same friend came over and we
he
were
stole
chilling.
them.
No, but he was like, "Where'd you get these?" He's like, "This white dress Leia is hard to find." Do you remember the original Power of the Force set?
Yeah, the monkey face one.
Yeah, but it was a white dress. It had the I don't even think Dagobah Luke was in that wave. It was the Obi-Wan. It was C-3PO, R2-D2, and maybe a Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. And he was like, "Bro, these are tough to find. These are tough to find. These are tough to find." And after he said that, I went back and I stole like I stole like
This spot is easy. I'm gonna hit it a couple
yeah,
times.
bro. It was like Walgreens. So
Walgreens is like the whore
but
that
back
gets passed
then, too.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that really started me with the Power of the Force. I didn't bust them out. I kept them on card. So from there on, I started collecting them. And then I had so many. The prequels came out. They did the Legacy with the coins.
Loved those.
Yeah.
They did the Clone Wars. And I had so many in my apartment over in Pleasant Hill, and then we had to move, and then I lost it I got robbed in storage. So when I gave up on toys then, right? I gave up on toys.
Like after your storage got robbed of
I-
all
yeah,
your Lord
yeah,
of
I-
the Rings,
yeah,
all your Star
yeah,
Wars,
I
and
gave
you got
up.
maced in the face.
Mace,
Yeah.
I went out there.
You,
I got
you were
fucking
protesting.
I
Yes.
got attacked.
we have
everything.
a clip of that.
Bro,
Yeah.
I got a ticket from the cops because I flipped them off on the way in the ambulance. And when I came
Ambulance.
back to
The amber
ambulance,
lamps.
I came back to my car and they said that it was too far away from the curb, right?
Yeah.
I
You know how they
appealed it.
measured that? The length of a Power of the Force figure?
Yeah.
They laid it down.
They put 2 of them. They put 2 of them and left them in the gutter when they were done.
They gave me a ticket. I fought it. I was like, how can I park right when I was maced in the face?
Well, you were out of your car, sir.
Yeah, anyway, that's so I stopped fucking buying toys. And then something happened,
You mean
bro.
stop stealing toys?
Yeah,
okay?
no, well, not all of it was stolen. I bought a lot of it, bro. And then I had ones from friends that gifted me, like robots and shit. I mean, like droid sets and shit. I had that fucking set of the battle droid, the ninja ones. You know what I'm
Ninjas?
talking about?
Oh, no, ninjas.
From Clone
no.
Wars, bro. Where
Ninja droids?
there were a certain battle droid. They weren't brown. They were gray.
Oh, okay. The super battle droids.
Yeah, no, not the big shoulder ones, bro. There are gray ones. They're like advanced ones.
Are you talking about the
It
brown
might be
ones,
from
though?
Bad Batch, bro.
There was no Bad
Bad Batch.
then.
There was no
No,
Bad
okay.
Batch then. Oh,
But the
You
episode,
sure they weren't brown, dude?
the episode they used one of the heads and were like, Roger, Roger.
yeah.
It comes with that head too. Anyway, so
pretty
I
sure
had
it's a super
I had a
one,
large
but-
collection, and then after my feelings, I think it's around when I started getting with you guys. I started going to toy shows, doing the pulga, I started buying the Power Force again, and that's why you see that
Well,
just
yeah,
that
'cause
little bit I had on
had
the
a
wall.
whole bunch.
That shit I had on the wall. That was like a pinch of what I really used to have in my one room.
Oh, I believe you because
whole
when we did
room.
Hood Mania,
Yeah.
like I chokeslammed you through like a whole table of Power of the Force
Yeah.
and some other McFarlanes.
And they're still in the backyard somewhere.
They're getting rained on right now, motherfucker.
I think he stapled one to me.
But dude, you talk about La Pulga, man.
Yeah.
I must have walked by your booth 1,000 times
Yeah.
and didn't talk to you and didn't
Yeah.
even look at your shit.
Yeah.
Because you had garbage.
Yeah, because it was trash.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
You
got
know,
it.
I probably would have talked to you, but
Yeah.
like you probably would have gave like I always got something in my ear. So I don't try to talk to people unless I'm haggling.
I never noticed you.
Yeah, it's weird.
You never stopped
I
by.
never
Yeah.
stopped because
'Cause
I didn't
tell
like
this
your
man
side.
how I
I don't
sell,
like
bro.
your side. I always go to the
People
other
stop
side.
at
Yeah.
my booth. I talk to them.
Too much. Yes.
No, he's making a sale.
Yeah.
You see me in
You're
action,
you're
bro.
you're barking at these people.
No,
Hey,
be
come check this out.
barking.
Come
You're
check this out.
tripping.
I got this. I got the good
I don't
stuff
do
over
that.
here.
I don't
Bro,
have
have you
those.
seen this figure underneath a black
black-
light?
Yeah.
It's got special shit on it. You can only see it.
Ah, and that's from our bowling alley trip
Yeah.
because I gave Adam one of those, and he opened it, and it was Planet Bowling. So when he opened it,
Okay.
it was hella glowing.
Yeah.
So and I was like, oh, this is fire. But I used that as my
You're saying the bowling alley had like black lights everywhere.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
was
this- yeah.
Planet Night or whatever.
So-
hey, yo, this fucker had 2 fucking bowling balls, one in the left hand, one in the right hand.
He's a big
2
baller.
lanes. Walked up, whoop, whoop. He didn't even wait. He just threw them both out. Both those motherfuckers striked.
Do you know why? Because Chisel did it better. He's a one-upper,
Yes.
bro.
Yep.
He does it better than anyone.
Always.
Pretty much, bro.
Look,
Yeah.
I don't even got to say it. Like he said it before on the
I
show,
keep
but
this
like,
motherfucker on speed dial.
dude, he's got 2 of everything.
Yeah. Hey, that was a different show.
2 balls. Oh, it was.
That was a different show.
I was saying 2 balls.
All
at
right,
least.
so-
I haven't
That
seen
was
it.
classic, right,
Yeah.
bro?
Exactly.
That
was
that
great.
could have been a viral TikTok, bro.
Yeah.
You know them fools that throw the
Exactly.
fucking basketball from 30
Yep.
feet and don't even look. He literally he did it like he knew it was going in, bro. He walked up, yak, and then walked away, and the shits went, and I was like, oh hell, the mighty Chisel.
Dude, I think Chisel, dude, he might be like
He's
Jesus
special.
or something,
Yeah.
like reborn, like the new Jesus
Yeah.
of Star Wars. Like he knows
He's-
shit.
he's
there to help
Jesus.
you out. He's there to give you your Pokemon cards to resell or whatever the fuck you need.
Yeah.
He's there.
Yeah,
He's there.
he's the man, bro.
Thank you guys. Thank you. So
Chisel did it
a
better.
bunch of you listeners may not know this, but we've got like a group of us friends. We're all collectors, and we most of us are resellers also.
Yes.
We sell at toy shows, we sell at the flea market.
I'm into the bootlegs now and selling them for under eBay prices.
Yeah.
Which that bootlegs are on eBay too. So I'm not scalping.
No, it's,
trying to make a buck and find my
we've talked
habit.
about scalping.
Yeah.
It's definitely not scalping.
But this is positive.
So yeah, we have a whole group, and this our group of friends is really from collecting.
Yes.
Yeah,
So we are all friends because we are collectors, and there's a it's a pretty big group of us. Here on the show, there's Jonathan and CobraDad. They we've been friends for a while. Our other friend Seneca, me and
Yeah,
him, we're at
boy.
the flea market every Sunday together.
Every Sunday.
Every
Yeah.
Every
time.
Sunday
Clockwork.
without fail, we meet up 8:00. And he's like, dude, I have never made plans with like another dude ever to go hang out or anything like that. He's like, I've never done that.
bro, man.
Yeah,
And-
it's weird.
no.
No, you just guys know the time
Yo,
to show
these
up.
motherfuckers
Yeah.
don't play because they come. My man Seneca comes with the little red.
The little
Oh,
cards.
Yeah.
we got
He's-
the
he's
wagon
ready
and
to buy.
everything.
They're looting through all the little McDonald's toys or buckets of little shit toys.
Don't sleep
finding
on
cards.
Chisel and
Yeah.
Seneca.
Oh, no.
Because I'm out there selling, and these motherfuckers come by to say hello. Never bought a single fucking thing off me, but they'll stop and say
Lies.
hello, and they go,
Lies.
They go, hey Cobra, can I leave this in your van? Yeah, no problem, dog.
Yeah.
And then they come back an hour later, and they got like 10 fucking boxes of shit, bro.
I buy shit from Cobra when he's got AEWs for $5 and I need to make a custom. I'm like, yeah, I'll take all these off your hand.
You
So-
know, Oh, never mind. I'll save it for HoodCast.
Okay, so like I said, we all hang out. Then Adam is is in our group too, and
Funko-maniac
yeah,
Adam.
Funko-maniac. Him and Cobra were best buds at the flea market, set up side by side, and
Yep.
We started as adversaries.
yeah, kind of like competing.
Yeah.
Competing.
But see, I met
spots.
Adam and Big
Andrew?
Andrew.
Oh, no, Ryan.
Big Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever is big,
So-
tiny.
Yeah.
I met them fucking first, like at the flea market, and I gave them HoodCast cards and shit like that, and then they were kind of dicks, and I didn't like Adam. I'm like, you're kind of a
Exactly.
dick, dude.
Yeah, he is.
I didn't tell
Yeah.
him, but I just kept walking, like
Yeah,
whatever.
no,
I'll
no.
see you next time.
Because I know Andrew from Flying Colors. And
Yeah,
Andrew
Andrew's
sets
really
up with
into-
him, right?
Yeah.
And remember, I used to set up by the concession.
Wait,
remember?
hold on. Who the
Yeah.
fuck is Andrew? Spell it out.
Andrew.
Well, spell it out for the fucking podcast.
Oh, he's the homie, one of our circle, kind of.
I don't remember Andrew.
He sets up with
Andrew
with
said- Andrew-
Adam.
Is he like the little
He got
midget
the
dude?
curly hair, and he's a little thick.
Is he the midget dude?
He's not a midget.
No.
He's short,
Who's
though.
who's the dwarf looking guy? Who's like little? He's kind of funny.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I don't know.
talking-
Thank
He's
you.
at
Yeah.
some of the shows.
I have
So-
no idea who you're
So
talking
I knew Andrew, and I'm
Y'all
going
fucking
doing
know,
my
you just don't
runs
wanna
around. I'm,
let 'em know.
I'm doing a little tour around the Pulga, and I noticed they're set up in we call it the butthole of the Pulga, and
That's where you
And-
buy the shit.
so I would stop and talk to Andrew, right? Hey, how's it going? This motherfucker Adam, he would ice grill me, bro. Like, not mean mug, but the stare right
Dude.
in the eyes.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like walking by him and talking to him, like, "Here's my podcast, dude. What's up?"
Yeah.
And I bought a figure from him just to, and he's just
and
mean
I'm
mugging.
the kind of guy like, what you looking at? Like right away in my head, I get this little voice like, "Hey yo, he's eye fucking you, bro."
Don't fuck with Cobra. Cobra, like,
Yeah.
he gets the wrong idea all
All
the
the
time.
time.
All the time.
Yeah,
Always.
all the
And he
time.
wants
Always.
to fight.
Yes, always.
I will. I'm working on it. Anyway, so eventually, I think Adam came by my booth, and then I asked him like, "Hey, how you doing over there in the butthole?" And he's like, "Yo, we getting it over there." And then I'm like, "You ain't getting it like we getting it over here." And he's like, "How you getting it?" And I was like, "I don't know."
This is like gangster
Yeah,
talk.
yeah,
and
like we're
They're
negotiating.
sizing each
Look,
other
yeah,
up.
You're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
to Funko-maniac
Yeah.
Adam, who's like a big fat white dude.
And he's taller than me.
Yeah.
And you know how I get with guys who are bigger than me. I'm already like, what's up?
Yeah, you gotta look up.
Looking up at him.
And then I don't know what it was. I just go, hey, man, why don't you come get up out of the ghetto and come up here to the suburbs?
You're still on the wrong side of the Lapolga.
I know.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, word. And then from there, we did exchange numbers, bro. And then he came and we just started setting up together. And then I noticed he was like I told you yesterday, I like to fuck with the same kind of cut caliber guys.
Started
Yeah.
sleeping in the same van and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I noticed he was kind of like on our, he's like one of us, and we started going hard, bro. We started going hard together.
One of my first interactions with him is I bought a ton of Power of the Force figures off of him. He had a whole box, and I was like, "I'll give you $40 for the whole box." He's like,
like, "Take it."
25 figures. He's all done.
That's
Yeah.
one thing Adam's good for, man.
Yeah,
he'll
he'll-
make you deals, dude.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm not saying that you don't chisel, but like Adam,
Nah, he don't
like,
fuck around.
He'll
Yeah.
like, dude,
He'll
he'll sell
dump
me
his shit.
chases
Yeah.
for wrestling figures with
Yeah.
like dirt cheap.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
just like $10 over what he paid. I'm like, dude, really? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit on this and
Nah,
fucking sell
Adam's
it.
the
Yeah.
homie, bro.
Way
He
much
Yeah.
money.
he knows he shows love.
Absolutely, dude.
So-
he'll make his money on other people. He don't try to get it off. of
Exactly,
us.
and that's something that we all do.
Yeah, yeah,
we
exactly.
all look out for each other.
Exactly,
All of
yeah.
us, we don't make money off of each other.
No.
Yeah.
we've got a big diverse group, and we all have our own things. And when we see something for somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
it's no problem. Oh, let me get this for you. Let me get this. I'm gonna get this. Sometimes you go out and you find a chase, and
But sometimes-
someone gets upset about it, because that's not what he asked you to pick up. But
But sometimes we have to stick to our T's and go, this is trade value. I can't just.
yes, you
that
want to be fair.
happens.
You want to be
Yeah,
fair. You
right.
want to be like, dude, I
And
don't
as
expect
friends,
you to give
you
me.
don't always. You have to have respect for your homeboy's grind.
Yep.
So you're not
Yes.
gonna. The time you can't say I got love for a motherfucker, and then when the time you don't get your way, oh fuck that dude. No, your partner got to eat too sometimes.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
back the fuck off.
Yeah.
I get down like that, doubt.
Yeah.
No,
So-
but it ain't gonna work all the time. You know,
No.
and especially like when there's money involved,
Yeah.
and we got to protect a friendship, and that works for anyone's
swear to God.
friendship
Yeah.
or relationship. You owe a motherfucker money, and you ain't even mentioning that you owe money. There's a problem,
Exactly.
and you're gonna resent that friend. You
Yeah.
always, if you're
'Cause
not
that's
paying,
not a friend.
you at least got to mention,
That's
hey,
not a
bro,
friend,
I know
bro.
you owe you money, but let's
That's
hang
not a
out.
friend.
You know,
Yeah.
Otherwise, dude, I have a huge problem with that.
My ninja.
I'm
I don't
bad
know if
about
you
it.
can. We can get away with that on your show. My ninja.
Yeah.
Speak on it, bro. When I'll owe you 800.
Yep.
And I keep in contact.
And always,
I
dude,
call
when
him. I don't
get-
text him.
I can get you when I can, and I'm always like, dude, don't worry.
Yeah.
I know. I've been there. I know what it's like.
Yeah.
Just get me when you can.
See-
Hey, if you owe me 800 and you're like, dude, I can give you 50 next week.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I got
50.
worried. I got worried.
My boy
Cobra, I got worried about you when I
$1.50,
like
bro.
I look, Cobra, you were coming on HoodCast. You were just like an acquaintance kind of,
Yeah.
and like a good personality on HoodCast at
Yeah.
the time before you were host. And I was like, okay, I like this dude. This dude's cool, man. You know, we can rock. And then like, you know, it's like your wife's birthday or something.
It was Christmas.
And I was like, hey, here's some shit. You know, you're like, let me get this. It's
Yeah.
a Predator shit. I can't
good
find it
one.
anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, all right, dude. Yeah, it's yours. It's this much, and
Yeah.
it's a good price.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You
Just
plug
pay
it.
me back whenever. And I
Yeah.
knew you had deals with everyone else, layaway deals with fucking other collectors.
I'm working
Bullshit.
everybody,
And then-
baby.
yeah. I'm worried.
I work
I'm worried that
everybody.
this is gonna ruin our friendship because it does not work for me. But I'm not the guy to go, hey, bro, where's
Yeah.
my fucking money? I don't do
and
that.
I've never had to do that.
I will never do that.
Not with
I will
me.
bitch to everyone else
Not with me.
about
I've never,
you.
Yeah, I've never had to do that with him. He's always like,
I'm a solid
Hey,
motherfucker, bro.
You are.
Hey, I know
You are, and you did.
I know what I owe you. I will get it to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many times he's paid me off. All of a sudden, Cash App hits $300 bucks.
Yeah.
Cash App hits for $600.
He
Yeah.
did,
And
dude.
didn't even tell me.
Yep.
He just sent it, and I'd be like, dude, I got your money,
Yeah.
and
Like,
that's
look,
it.
I don't even need the money. I just need to know, hey, man, I'm falling on hard times.
Yeah.
Like, let me know.
Exactly.
That's
Just
it.
tell me.
Let's be
Just-
bros.
Well, see,
Just tell
you're
me
right,
no.
bro, because me and you never did something like that.
No. So I was worried.
It was $1.50.
Yep.
So it was only a couple weeks, and I actually didn't mention it to you because I knew you knew how I get down, and you knew I was good for it.
Yeah.
So I kind of did lax on telling you something. I did lax. You're right. And then you put a little
inkling out
poke,
there. I didn't-
poke, yeah.
I didn't let you know.
And then how
that it-
quick after you made that poke did you get that money?
Oh, right away. Right away. Yep. You let me know, like, in increments, then you're like, bam.
I knew about it because
Done.
he told me I got to pay Jonathan,
Yeah.
and
No,
I was like, dude, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I
don't-
worry about that myself. That's why, like, when I get something from someone, I pay them as soon as I fucking
Bro,
can.
I-
and I let
let
them
me
know.
tell you something.
Because it's not worth ruining a
Let me
friendship
tell you
and
something.
a
We've talked about
camaraderie.
Honestly, in my opinion, I value my friends
yeah.
a lot. But my word as a man is more important than anything. And $150 ain't gonna break my word.
This motherfucker's
Yeah.
like the penguin, and he's gonna kill his like liaison that he brought up, dude. In the end, he's gonna choke me out at the end, dude. I
No,
know
but
it.
what kind of a ninja are you to not keep your word
Dude,
for
well,
$150?
I know we've
bucks?
talked about we've
Yeah.
talked about stuff on the show where
Please.
I've ended friendships over that shit.
You know.
and they didn't.
Bro.
yeah, we've talked about where people owe me money and stuff like that, and I was supposed to go on Judge
You a
Judy,
bitch ass. You
and
can't.
and that dude backed out.
Wait,
He
what
backed
happened to the
out.
Judge Judy thing? We
So-
were covering that.
Yeah, so he totally backed out. We were all
Oh,
set
no
up.
show?
He signed up for
I wanted to
everything.
be in the crowd.
And
but he
then-
was gonna make money.
Exactly, and then he backed out at the last minute.
Probably
Because he didn't want to look like a piece of shit.
Exactly.
because he's
Yeah.
probably got another foray that he's screwing over a bunch of other people.
Oh, he does. He's got a whole nother one in another town where he's doing it all under a different name
What a
Let's
now.
piece
cover
of
it on
shit,
another
bro.
show.
We-
Fuck
we
his
will.
shit up.
What a
We
piece
will.
of shit, bro.
So, and you know what's funny is I think his girlfriend follows the show now.
Awesome.
I seen her on Instagram.
Is she hot?
My ninja.
Oh fuck no,
Okay.
fuck that wildebeest
Cut down.
looking
I'm
bitch.
good.
But like I was saying, we've
She's
got
like where the wild thing
yeah.
from.
So we've created this group of friends.
A squad, I'd like to say.
Yeah, we call it a squad.
Yeah.
In my
Toy
phone,
squad.
it literally says squad. And it's all been based around collecting. And and
dope.
we do things like I host barbecues, the cookouts,
Yep.
and everyone comes to it.
Yeah.
They're
They're amazing. And then we all have to shake your dad's hand. It's a contest.
Yeah.
Hey, I gave him the business finally. I got tired of him.
Dude,
punking
he shakes
me, bro.
so he wants to fucking crush your
Bro.
bone. He's a real man.
Bro.
All right?
I need you to step up now.
No.
So he gets the message because I'm not playing anymore.
I just curtsy, dude. I don't even fucking.
Nah,
I don't
see,
fuck
I
with
don't
it.
play that shit. He's man enough to take
Dude,
it.
my neighbor came over today
I don't
because
care
my fence was
anymore
falling down.
that's your dad.
And my
bro.
neighbor, we talked, and like he shook my head multiple times, trying to leave it. Still talking. He's still shaking my hand. And my hand just went limp while he's shaking because I'm like, I'm done shaking now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking curtsy in
This
a second.
motherfucker looks like Popeye, dad. Remember Popeye's dad?
Yes.
Your dad kind of looks like Popeye's
Yeah.
dad. And he can shake your fucking hand like he just ate his spinach. I'm telling you, bro.
No,
But
yeah.
but I know what he's doing. This nigga is testing you, bro. He's seeing what kind of man you are. Because in his generation, men shook hands and look each other in the eye
Yeah.
while they did it.
Absolutely.
Because that's what he does to me every time. And I think he caught on that I'm that kind of caliber. And now I notice I'm getting the same grip, but
Oh,
I get
yeah.
a smile, bro.
Yeah, it's a little different now that
Yeah.
he knows. Once he knows you, he
Yeah.
changes up a
He's
little
my
bit.
people.
It's
Yeah.
But he knows.
He still
bro.
don't know me though.
yeah,
Like,
But
we
look,
don't.
dude,
like,
you were there
cross paths.
just as much.
Yeah.
Yes, but we don't look. I'm a weird
He
person.
never comes up and
I
talks
don't
to you.
normally come up to talk to people, and I know he's not that person either,
No,
unless
he's
he
not.
knows you.
Nah,
he's not.
So
Yeah.
and so we're both have
He's
that
a
same
weirdo
kind of.
sometimes, so
Yeah, like we
Nah.
both
Yeah.
have that
Motherfucker's
weird
solid,
mentality,
though.
and I
He
know
is.
it
He's-
because I'm a fucking hard fucking worker and a fucking asshole at work, and I'm a hard working fucking fellow.
You're a good
just
guy.
like
Yeah.
him. And I think we look Hoodmania 25. We're gonna fucking fight.
It took me
Dude,
about
I'm gonna
Shit.
take down your
It
dad, dude.
yes, dude, we'll do it in the backyard.
Yo, what is it?
That's-
What are we on? Annual third year coming up next year for like Labor Day?
I think
Barbecue?
I think it'll be I think this will be our fourth.
Handshake contest.
So I'm telling you, it's been about two. It took about two years
About yes.
for me to get the smile handshake
Yeah.
from him. I love that shit from him, bro.
So,
I want to
yeah,
learn from
this-
him.
this year-
Can you ask your dad to teach me how to be a Sith Lord? Because that motherfucker.
I'm gonna bring a plaque.
I bet you
that's
he's
like
kicked a lot of
has a
motherfuckers'
handshake on
asses,
it.
bro.
So,
So he comes from a good caliber, bro.
yeah, this year will be our fourth. This will be our fourth
Okay,
barbecue.
okay.
So like I was saying,
I missed the last two. I just been.
yeah, we we do these cookouts, major holidays and stuff. I have everyone come over.
Yeah.
all the toy crew and even expanded toy crew.
Yeah.
It's like the expanded Star Wars universe.
And we
My son's been
everybody everyone brings their kids and stuff.
Yeah.
We go we swim and we have a good time. We
Yeah,
have
great time.
We've got some videos of us all jumping in the pool
Yeah,
together.
I
and
got it.
Almost draining it.
Yeah.
Like all the toy guys and anyone into toys is kind of weird,
Oh,
like
yeah.
and I was even surprised that like even today Dave knew my name, which we don't have to go into him, but like
He's another one like this guy. What's wrong with?
but
what's
he's
up
a
with
man's
you?
man. This
Yeah,
dude
these
builds
hardcore
shit.
white
He's
motherfuckers.
fucking
Yeah.
They
hardcore
got-
too. He's
they
also
got
a little
these
weird, just like
standards,
me.
bro.
Yeah.
They got these standards, bro. I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm
with,
used
like
to it,
with,
but we
with
all-
your dad, bro. Dave comes up to me, bro. The last show, I usually go to Dave. How you doing, bro? Dave's coming and saying what's up to Cobra now.
Yeah.
I think I'm in, bro.
And Dave, people who don't know, Dave is my business partner. We put on our toy show together.
Yep.
We started doing it because we didn't like the way other people were promoting shows.
No, and you do it correctly.
Yeah,
like
you do.
good shit.
So, you
look,
know,
look,
that
look, look,
local
look. I'm
vibe,
there
too.
with the miscreants and the runts of
Yeah.
the group. Although I have a good booth, thanks to you.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
And
We got the
look,
best
I
spot.
hear all the shit talking about you. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But no, we're keeping this positive. But
Yeah.
still, I keep it
No, it's
positive
fine.
with them.
I don't care.
But I still I go with them because it's like the locker room.
Yeah.
where all the other guys Charlie's up front making all the dough at the door. His booth's right by the door.
It's
And-
my
Bro,
show.
why are you
Any-
telling
any
him what I
promoter
said?
does that.
Why are you telling him what I said?
Look, every motherfucker in there is saying
Just
the
saying
same
that.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Bro,
you know?
exactly.
no.
So
But
what am I going to
150
do? I'm going to high five with everyone and go,
Oh,
yeah, let's
of
make
course,
a deal.
Of
Yeah,
course.
you know?
I know.
$150, they do be
And-
bitching in that.
oh yeah,
in that
of course. But it's like at the same time, it's my
But
show.
let
Of course,
them
I'm gonna be
bitch.
up at the
I don't
front.
give a
But
fuck.
at the time, I'm making $1,000 selling fucking wrestling figures
Yeah.
and showing a pay-per-view.
It's the guys that they
And they're
making
not
no
making
money.
shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
They come over
But
and
I'm
they
still-
ask us. They ask us what do you call it? Passive aggressively.
Yeah.
Hey, how
Yeah.
you guys doing over here? You making some money? Yeah.
Oh, Charlie's
and,
that
and me,
motherfucker, dude.
my same. We over here, you know. And then they'd be like, "Yeah, I don't know why he does." Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
guy
know
over
why he got to make the building over there, and I'm just like.
Bro,
I'm just
you
like,
rent your own building.
Yeah.
You have your own shit.
in my
I get
mind,
it.
Dude,
in my
in
mind,
the-
I'm like, "Hey, fuck you! I got in free, bitch."
And the, one thing about it is,
Everything I'm selling is
like
profit.
when we've been doing different, we do different buildings and all that kind of stuff. There's a reason to that, and it's not like anybody we're doing anything different. I need to be
You
upfront.
have to see that, like,
Dude, we
I
got
gotta
like
be
I get it. I don't have a problem with this.
There's
Hold
like
on, hold on.
1,500 people coming through there.
Yeah.
I know. No, it's great. But the point of different buildings, when you segregate people, the people who are in the main, like the first building, are all you, Seneca, Pot of Gold. Like, it's
Sweet
Well, yeah,
Tanger.
go
Sweet
check out Pot of
Tang.
Gold Collectibles in Pleasant Hill, California. It's
part
really
of that
great.
part of
But
that reason
it
is
seems like
is
like
our
you
setup.
guys the elitists.
Right?
This is like Hunger Games. To
Yo,
us.
we're about to
we do that-
January 60s,
no,
motherfuckers.
we do that
I ain't
because
having it.
of our setup. It makes it easier with our grid wall. We maximize it.
No, I get it.
So that's the whole reason for that.
Grid wall, hey?
That's the grid.
Dude,
wall.
when I've done shows with Adam, another guy, people
Meanwhile,
we're
I'm
friends with,
making my own grid wall out of chicken
yeah.
wire and shit.
So
duct taping it up to the wall.
And I'm leaving my sign behind.
we've got
There's
a few
chickens
other
running around in our
friends,
floor.
Dirt. Tommy and Tron.
we got to keep
we-
resetting the lights.
There's Mexican kids selling
fuckers-
chiclets.
These fuckers got interrupted in power. Every 2
Yeah.
hours, I got to reset the fucking lights.
Right, the
Yeah.
lights go off in our fucking building.
So, like, I've done shows where I've had other guys behind me, and they're, we share the grid wall.
Yeah.
So
That is a fire setup.
that's why we set up like that.
Yeah.
It's,
But that
we
don't explain
combine.
the setup don't explain
First
the
dibs.
group. Yeah.
Right, we ain't part of the elite group. We're part of the cool group. But
My homies.
Okay,
no,
but
we still got a good spot though.
Yeah.
You guys have a great spot.
Come on.
And to
No,
be
we
honest,
got
I give you
VIP.
guys-
We just know how to sell.
you
No,
guys,
bro,
know.
we got the best spot.
We know how to sell.
Except for that. Well, your spot's better than mine because I catch whiffs all day.
you're right by
Okay,
the
you're right,
right by the bathroom.
No, I
But
rather
when you ain't paying to get in,
look.
Yeah.
you gotta
Everyone,
smell some shit sometimes.
everyone needs to go to the bathroom though. So I rather be by the bathroom,
they
and also
pass
it's
by
good
it.
for
I
me.
wouldn't mind if it was the girls' bathroom
Nah, that's the other side. Nobody goes over there.
because I want to smell this.
But you know what's funny? The dudes that have the
Oh,
guys
yeah.
that have the same spot as you on the other side,
Yeah.
Girls
they-
don't poop, dude.
they love that spot. They
know they do.
love it. They want that one. That's another
Yeah,
that's
for them.
a whole nother group
It's a
of friends.
terrible spot.
In our in another one of our chats, our vendor chat. These guys from Pro Hobby Collectibles.
Yeah.
Oh, we know them, yeah.
Yeah. So they have the other spot like you guys, just on the other side, and they love it. They're like, dude, that's our spot. We want that one every time. We'll pay for it. Don't every time, no matter what.
Well, when
that's
you
where
get
we want
used
to
to
be.
squalor, you want to stay in squalor. You're like, these are my homies. You know?
Squalor?
You don't know what squalor is?
Nah.
You're not in the
Filth.
upper echelon.
Filth.
Yes. It kind of.
Dirty.
Yeah. Yeah. But homies.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the repertoire.
That's it.
So
That's definitely it.
it's been about almost 4 years now that where we've all been friends and all
Yeah.
hanging out and
Solid.
stuff. And you know,
Dude, I got
Now
rid of my
we're-
old friends for you guys. So you guys
Me
better
too.
actually- like it's weird,
Yeah.
man. I did have like a group of old friends that we hung out, watched wrestling, played Magic cards, and then abruptly, I don't know if it was COVID. It wasn't COVID because we were still hanging out during COVID.
Yeah, we
Who
were
gives a
kicking it.
fuck about hanging out and all the rules,
Yeah.
regulations they had? We still were playing Magic cards, watching wrestling, and it was a banger time. And then all of a sudden, once I started selling toys, all my friends disbanded. It was weird. It's
Destiny.
very weird, but it wasn't because
it wasn't because of that. It
No.
just kind of happened
It just
at the
happened.
same time.
Yeah, they were done, and I still talk to them
Yeah.
here and there. But
like friends I had years ago. I just just kind of lose touch and stuff, and some of them are off. They're on a mission doing whatever, and I'm like, dude, I can't fuck with you no more.
Yep.
So
Wow.
I got it. You
fucking Mormons.
I know what you're saying, though.
Yeah, see, he knows what I'm saying. When I say he's off on a mission,
Yeah.
he knows what I'm talking about.
Motherfucker, and he ain't
God.
coming back.
All right.
Exactly. Yeah, and he ain't
never
coming back. No, he ain't coming back. So, yeah, and it's not like I was trying to find friends. This shit just happened. It just happened naturally with all of us.
Exactly, bro.
And we all get along. You got to think in this whole time,
hella rare, bro.
there hasn't been like a major falling out with anybody
Nah.
No.
in our group.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No,
I can't wait,
over
though.
anything.
It's gonna be
You
great.
know, we've been
Hella drama, dude.
Dude, there's already we talk about all the drama
Fuck
and
that
all this
motherfucker
shit,
trolley.
but it's never been with us. Really,
No,
it's never
no.
we've never had the drama. I've never been like fucking Cobra, or fucking John.
No,
Never.
but look.
Not
We're-
once.
We're normal. We talk shit about each other behind each other's back. Yes, we do. But it ain't bad shit,
Oh
It's,
no,
it's
no,
funny
like
shit
teasing,
that we would say
like
to
teasing,
their face later.
teasing Cobra.
Cobra's
that's,
eyeing me right now. He's
Yeah.
like he's getting back into his gangster
Yeah,
mode. Going,
we don't
"What the
really,
fuck
we
you
don't.
saying
It's
behind
nothing
my back?"
bad. It's
Come
funny
on.
shit.
Come on,
we
look. We're all feeling. Give me a whoa, Bundy. No. Fuck that. Get that fuck out of here.
Nah, you're hitting the nail on the head, bro. Like, you guys know me, bro. I'm like, I don't like making friends, and if you're not my friend, I'm always like, what is he looking at? What are you looking at? What are you da-da-da?
Too
Yeah.
used to the gang life, like the ride or die,
That's
and
how
like a friend ain't ride
that's-
or die.
that's how I made it
There's
here,
somewhere
bro.
in there, but
Yeah, but I've learned that, like, I went from meeting Charlie and Seneca. I mean, my man here, Chisel Whizzle, and then it was Adam, and then it was like Mikey, and then I got good with Jonathan, and then we're all doing the same shit all the time. Like, we're always seeing each other at the pulga, we're always selling that pot of gold, and then I started noticing, like, yeah, I kind of like these guys, and I don't have any friends because by choice I don't have any friends.
yeah, of course.
Like, my first 15 years, if I'd known you for 4 or 5 years, I've been out here for about 20. My first 15 years, I didn't make no friends out here in Concord and all that shit. I was like, I don't need no fucking friends, and it was good. And then it passed,
That's gotta
and it
suck,
was
though.
good.
Yeah.
like,
But that's what I'm saying is that this shit just
all-
happened
yeah,
kind of
right.
naturally with us,
and we all just fucking clicked,
and we all got along, and like I said, and it's because
and we're all different personalities.
we're all totally different. No, not one of us is
No.
really just like the other. We
Yeah.
are all different.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's our love of collecting and stuff like that has
Family.
brought us together.
Family.
No, and,
I think that has a
we
lot
all
to do with
have,
it.
like different advantages, like that we're good at something.
Right, we all bring something different to the table.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and I'm still
And
wondering
together
what
it makes
Cobra
us better.
brings, but still,
I'm the muscle.
I'm the muscle.
So-
I'm the muscle.
No, when I was working,
Juan Kabrowski.
I was
Cobra stories.
I was thinking about this the other day because when I was working, I had
You were thinking about what does Cobra bring to my friendship?
well, no, it was
That
yes,
damn sure not some pearly white teeth.
because I had a
At least
guy.
one, right?
I had a guy on my crew.
Oh, faithful here.
I had a guy on my crew, and somebody said something to him. He's all, the only reason Charlie keeps me around is because I make him laugh. And that was exactly true.
That's a good thing, though.
I kept him on my crew because he made me laugh.
That's a good thing. You
and
need a
he
funny
was,
guy.
He was he was a decent worker. He wasn't the best worker. He knew that, but he made me laugh, so I kept him
Bro,
around. And that's
personality
Cobra.
goes
Dude,
a long
yeah,
way.
that-
Funny guys are the first guys to get laid. Funny guys are the they do shit.
He's
They
funny.
excel.
He's he's a little bit of our punching bag, and he takes it and he
Yes.
laughs and
Yeah.
and we don't mean anything by it. It just it just kind of fell that way. We just made
Yeah,
fun of him, and he's so good about. But he's been
I
so
take
good
it.
about
Yeah, I
it.
don't give a
He's
fuck.
taking it, and it's
Why do you keep
funny.
putting you're telling this whole story? You're
And
putting your
pointing
hand
at me, bro.
towards
Yeah.
Cobra.
Yeah, bro. You
Bro.
getting a little physical with me, dog.
Like he loves to take it.
Yeah.
And, like putting
He's
your
about to
hand
put his
towards
finger in my
Yeah.
butthole or something. What's going on over here? Nah, y'all motherfuckers clown me hard all the time.
Yes, because we know you can take it.
And
you
I
love to take it.
only like it because
We're
y'all
white.
my
Oh, I
people.
don't
yeah.
Right? And we play what they call the dozens. We used to cap.
Oh
Remember
yeah.
when you
Yep.
capped on your homeboy?
Yep.
That's what we do. If you can't take
Yes.
if you can't take it from your homie and you get in your feet, stop talking to me like that. Yo, do you think I like being the butt? No, but I am. So it's cool. You my people, man.
Yes. Right.
Why the fuck would I get upset? Have fun with it. You see, I laugh at it, bro.
Yeah.
I'll throw in a joke on myself. I just said I got one tooth.
Yeah.
That's because I
not
respect
a
and
joke.
I trust you guys.
It's a
Yeah.
reality.
You're not disrespecting me.
No, not at all. No.
Because no motherfucker besides Chisel. And matter of fact, I want to say this. Okay, last week we were on HoodCast. All right? And Camping, you did this to me. You know I don't like being called a bitch.
It's a prison mentality thing.
No.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker, while we were camping, I said something. He was like, bitch, do. Right? And I was like, all right, no problem.
That might have
He
been
didn't
me,
mean
'cause
that.
I do it all the time,
Yeah,
though.
I could tell that's what you do when you do your like,
Yeah.
you just say bitch, do.
Yes.
I'm smarter than most people think. So I know that's just something you might say.
That's what smart people
and
say.
around your homies, you'll
Exactly.
right?
Yes.
But I'm not the homeboy that plays that shit,
Yeah.
right? So on the show last week, I go, you don't have me on the show. And he goes, bitch, we were supposed to have you on today, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Cobra got
So, bro, since Friday,
Like
I've
his-
been thinking of a way to
his Dragon Ball
finally
Z
tell
flames
you,
just went.
bro, stop calling me bitch. Because I've already told you I don't like it, and you're still doing it. But you're not still doing it. You just do that.
it wasn't.
you're-
I wasn't.
It's like
calling you a
Ninja-
bitch.
it's like
I was
Ninja
saying.
Please,
I
yeah.
was saying bitch.
Yeah.
Not calling you a bitch.
So I decided, because we saw each other the other day, right? You dropped something off.
Oh
The
yeah,
chocolate.
the candy. The
He
candy.
dropped- he
yeah.
dropped
So
the-
I
you dropped the
prepared a
bitch off.
whole little politely speech.
Ah.
And
I know
did-
Cobra's polite speeches.
And I
They-
didn't say
He talks like you're a child.
Yeah. And I say, don't fucking say it. Just leave it, let it go.
I
thing,
know
Chisel.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't handle
Yes.
when someone calls me
Please
a bitch.
do
Yeah.
not say that to me.
It's clear.
Thank you.
It's clear.
Yeah.
No, and like I do it here and there because I fuck up, and then Cobra will do this thing. He's like, and I'll realize it because you know
I
I've
hate
been-
being called a bitch. Bro.
and
It's
I'll go
weird.
like, oh, dude, I didn't mean that, and he's like, apologize,
Yeah.
you know, and it's like
Yeah,
he
and-
wants this.
but
one
I
up-
mean right
I
in his
don't-
face.
and I don't give a fuck. I go, look, Cobra, I apologize for calling you a bitch, and I don't even make it a joke.
I'll apologize.
Like
too,
it's okay.
but you know, I
for me.
wasn't calling.
No, you
and
weren't.
I was just,
You weren't.
I was just saying.
Yeah,
bitch,
I know.
not
That's why I didn't
like
give you
that.
my
So,
speech
yeah,
the other day
I
when you
feel
dropped
like I
off.
don't need to explain it, and like, dude, this motherfucker
Yeah.
knows, and like he needs this. He needs
I
this
got
man to man, like he's
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
man, and I'm
yeah.
like, or whatever, I'll give it to him because
Yeah, I like
am
make
the
you
bigger
do a
man.
sit down with me, right?
Pretty much because I'm taller than you,
Well, yeah, I'll get right in his grill, bro. Hey, I want to tell you something, bro.
right? And his breast stank, dude.
I
Like,
know.
That's my weapon.
ooh, it is. A weapon.
It's already
Dude.
knocking you off, right? Like it's already like
Dude, you already can't think straight. You're
Yeah,
like,
and
fucking
then-
with my membrane.
you
and shit.
you gotta
So-
look. You gotta look away from him.
yeah. So and then when he looks away, bip.
dude, and he's a fucking close talker, man. He
Oh,
does
yeah.
that shit. He
Oh,
likes
yeah.
to get close.
Yeah, I'll get
he's
on
a
you.
fucking close talker.
Yeah, 'cause I
even
want
when
you
he's
to-
excited about something, not when he's mad.
Yeah.
No,
when
yeah.
he's excited, like, yo, this bitch over here
Gets
He's-
up and he pulls you in.
Yeah.
And holds you right there and
No,
wants
no,
to
no.
talk to you.
No, you don't touch me, fool. You don't. I don't like that shit. I'll
No,
shake
I
my arm
grab
off.
it. I grab you. Yeah, I'll be like,
he pulls you in
Yeah.
and holds you and
No, but
wants
he'll
to talk to
He'll
you.
he'll
Yo.
stand really close to you, dude. And I'm like, and I'll start.
He
stepping
don't like
back,
it,
stepping
yeah.
back, stepping back.
Nah, get on
Nah,
that.
I don't
it.
like that either.
Get out of my fucking bubble, dude.
I hate-
That's
I-
like calling me a bitch,
bro,
dude.
it's the way
Get
we-
out of my fucking bubble.
it's
Cobra,
a block thing,
Cobra,
bro.
get out
You-
of my fucking
bro.
bubble.
It's a. I hate. It's something about when you commit crimes in public all the time.
You're not talking. No, I get you because you're not
You act
talking
like
loud.
homeboy,
You're
you get-
real close.
Yeah,
and you're,
You
you're
act
being
like
quiet
that's an
and stuff.
addiction you can't solve.
It's just like if you played baseball your whole life through Little League and all that.
Whoa, whoa,
shit,
whoa, whoa.
you
Baseball
have
and crimes
tendencies.
is
No,
different.
No, listen what I'm saying.
All right.
You got baseball tendencies
You
in your
tip
life.
your hat and you,
Yeah,
you know, rub
yeah.
the side of your
Yeah,
face
shit
and,
like-
and do your
hat.
sleeves.
Or you talk about
Imagine
baseball. You know what
that.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got molded to do things a certain way. So I keep that the way I do it. So I unnaturally just be like, hey, I need to holler at you, bro. Well, wow, you know, we gotta We got to make sure no one hears
No
this
one's
conversation.
listening, yes.
Yeah.
But a lot of
No,
times
like I
you're
said, I
wrong
understand.
about it, though.
Well, yeah.
I know.
And, look, I
I know.
understand
That
the
is true.
terminology,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
like, when
I get
someone's
upset
just-
about everything, bro.
Yeah, you'll get upset when like even
Someone doesn't say hi to me when they walk by.
No, but
Yeah.
it could be something about one of your bros. Like
Yeah.
someone could fuck with me.
Yeah.
And you'll be mad about that fool, and I'll be like, no, he's cool. That's
Yeah.
my friend. And you're like, nah, dude, that's not what.
Yeah.
And
Who the-
you're getting-
who's this guy? Who
You're getting
the fuck
huffy
is this
about
guy?
it. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
you just don't know.
Yeah.
Like you don't know that.
I
person.
overreact.
Don't worry. Yeah, you do a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And no,
But it's
you've
funny.
been getting better, and
I'm
it is
trying,
funny,
bro.
No, but it
Yeah.
could be serious.
Yeah, I get real serious right away over something that's
But you
not.
haven't done anything serious.
Yeah, well,
yet.
I ain't going to move until it's time, brother.
Yeah. Right.
And then someone's getting fucked up.
Look, I think like
I'm going to put some iron in your diet, player.
every recovery position, you should go out there and collect toys and be part of a toy collecting
Yeah,
group.
it'll calm
and
you down.
and it helps you out.
Yeah, it
you
makes
know?
you into a civilian.
Especially if you have a funny
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
and
you're
a-
right, bro.
And
I
a
think
one-upper.
one guy, I got offended by this guy like trying to lowball Jonathan. I forget what it was, bro. And I was like, you know what, bro? I came
Was
up
it
to-
Tommy? Tommy Toys?
or some.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Tommy. It was a customer. And I remember you kind of even was like, Cobra, chill the fuck out. And you usually don't tell me shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, next time.
Was that the last show or the one
It
before
was the
that?
last show.
I think this dude kept picking up the figure and holding it in his hand.
Dude,
and
that's right. That's
I was-
right. He
I was-
kept picking it up and putting it down,
Yep.
and picking it up
And
and putting it down.
And
right?
I had
and
wrestling.
he was being a little.
I had
a
wrestling
squirrely
on the
with you.
TV.
yeah.
So, and he was holding it the
And he
whole
was being
time
squirrely with you.
during watching wrestling and shit. And I'm like, dude, and I didn't say it to him because I'm a customer friendly person. But I was talking to Cobra. I'm like, bro, you notice this dude holding the figure the whole time so no one else can buy it.
Yeah.
And he keeps trying to lowball me and not
Yeah.
buy it.
Yeah.
Like, but he's
Yeah.
holding on to
But
it,
he
so
was
not
nobody
letting
buys
anybody
it.
else
But he
get
was
it.
being
Yeah.
Yeah.
squirrely. He wasn't being like negotiable.
He put it back down, so
Yeah.
I couldn't come up and talk to him and like go, bro, put the fucking figure down.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I
He
remember
was-
him.
he was
picked it up
babysitting it.
and then put it down.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Well,
remember
you know,
that.
by that point, I think we were about 8 beers in or something.
He ended up buying it though.
Yeah,
so it wasn't
8
a
beers,
problem.
so it was what, like 11 in the morning?
yeah, right. No, seriously.
Yeah, no,
No,
dude,
seriously,
we
we get
just
it in.
opened.
I
We
was-
just
I
opened.
was
Me and my
9
boy
claws
get it in,
dude.
Me and my boy get it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we got it on lock at that spot.
Yeah, and then I'm personable.
Yeah.
I ain't like your dad, dude.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
there's a reason I don't have him
You're right,
help me out.
guys. You're right.
There's
But,
a
hey,
reason I
You
don't.
need the muscle on the team, bro. Every
Dude,
team needs
I'll
the
be
muscle,
flexing a little
bro.
bit. You know, I'm like, you fucking buy this shit.
Yeah.
I've said that to someone.
You gonna buy this or what? Hurry up and buy.
You know what's funny is, I know you guys know this, but I walk around like I can kick everybody's ass, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And I know my man John, because I press him all the time.
Yeah, sure.
And I know in the back of my man's mind is like, dude, I'll fuck Cobra up.
He's like, all I gotta do is kick this fucker in his
'cause
knee and he's going down.
Because you guys don't see he's a big guy.
Right. But
But I got a lot of bite.
no, I bet you could fuck me up, but I think that
Or
We're
if you
gonna
got your
win.
teeth in.
it depends on the
If you got your teeth in, you got a lot of bite.
I might
No,
be I might
this
be
sharp fucker will get you.
I might be protecting my teeth and you don't have to protect your teeth. So
But,
that's an
but this
advantage.
is the thing, bro. I don't think you fought a gentleman like me. I fought big guys like you before.
I've never fought a gentleman. I fought miscreants
Yeah.
and fucking gangbangers
but
and
that's
shit.
what my problem. I gotta stop thinking this way. Like I need to fight all the time. I need to prove myself. I need to.
There's
be,
a smarter way
but
out of
it's
it.
not. This is the fucked up part. I'm not trying to prove it to nobody but myself. I got this weird little voice, like Beetlejuice when he's on his way to the whorehouse.
Fuck him up.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you gonna let that he thinks he's 6 foot something? He's gonna talk to you like that, bro? Bro, when we get home, I'm gonna kick your ass.
See, and then eventually Napoleon, he
Yeah,
got that
yeah.
fucking disease.
Well,
and
we're positive
the
here.
shitty
Oh yeah,
disease
you know
and-
we're supposed to be having a positive show.
This
and
is-
it-
this is-
thing. It
Well,
ends up
this
being
is
a Cobra
exposing your
therapy
host.
session.
This
Right.
is exposing your host. You're getting to know your host in a good way.
Sure.
Now you seeing Charlie's personal side, his friends, who he's interacting with. He's a great fucking guy, man. We've said this
I
as
try.
much complaining about how we're not
Dude.
making money. It's only the assholes who ain't made
Look,
money that day that
Stop,
talk shit.
Yeah.
stop blowing up his fucking hole because you're,
But I'm
you're
saying, me
inflating
and you
his
have
fucking
both.
head, dude.
Me and you have both agreed This guy will take his shirt off
Yes.
if you're cold.
He'll take his fucking skin off his back and
Yeah.
give it to you if you're cold.
Yeah.
You know,
I got love for Chisel. It's not because I think he's like some type of gangster or that's not how I'm judging this man's cloth. This motherfucker is a man, bro, and I fuck with men, bro. No Diddy.
okay.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Thanks.
But you know what? Charlie's like this like immaculate angel. The one time he does something wrong,
We're gonna
there's
fuck him
gonna
up.
be a whole spotlight on it, and you're fucking done, Chisel.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
You fucked up.
You're besmirched.
Yeah.
I mean, he already did everything better, so you
Yeah.
know, it's
I
fine.
try.
Bro, he'll
No,
fuck
you
up.
try. You do
Yo,
it, dude.
He does things so
but
better.
that's the thing. It's like, we talked about earlier about how on the other show I don't want to do voices and stuff because I have a serious fear of failure. Like I don't like doing things like
No, but, like, you-
half-ass.
you
I want
will-
to. I always want to be the best at what I do.
Yeah.
And so I try hard.
But
Anything
the
I do,
point
I-
is laughter, so you will be succeeding in that.
well, I'm
Like
thinking
it's-
about it.
So here's the thing. Like we always talked about that with the failed host, Mikey V Town of HoodCast, which got terminated, and he could not make fun of himself at all. It was like he was not like you at all, but like he could not make fun of himself at all.
Like I said, we talked about on the other show, listen to HoodCast AF. I got a little feud going with somebody on there, and I really thought could be a back and forth thing, and we can make fun of
It'd
each
be
other.
fun, yeah.
and it would be fun, and not take it too serious. I don't mind if people talk shit about me, people make fun of me, whatever.
we'll do
I
it.
really, I mean, it's not like you're gonna hurt my feelings. I feel like
We're grown men,
I feel
bro.
good about myself.
Yeah.
If you're on
You can say
HoodCast,
Only
whatever.
a bitch ass will cry.
Exactly.
There's
Yeah.
a reason why people don't
Exactly.
call into HoodCast. People do, but there's a reason why people don't. Is because they don't want to get made fun of, and they have that fear.
They got the wrong idea. Man.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
But that, like I said, that's what's fun. Like I said, we always make fun of Cobra, and he could say he ever said anything back to me, it would never bother me. I would be totally.
I've never
fine.
thrown a shot at you, really.
No, you really haven't. You know little things here and there
Yeah.
and stuff, but not really. And you know
Little
what?
things.
You
Yeah.
don't bite the hand
Oh.
that feeds you.
No,
man.
but unless
I'm
it's-
like,
it's good.
out of all y'all, I'll fuck Adam up. I'll fuck you up. I take it light on my man Chisel. But no, because he's done things for me like emergency situation shit.
Yeah, but still, look, he might be. What do you call that when the grown male is like taking the little child under the wing and grooming?
Grooming.
He's
I
grooming
don't
you.
mind.
Grooming.
Groom me up, baby.
As long as you change my flat tire, do whatever
Yeah.
you want.
I got a good feeling about this.
Alright, I guess Chisel did do it better.
Oh yeah, every time.
All right, so I want to get a little bit back on track.
Yeah.
No, like doing this, we meet a ton of people. We go to the toy shows. We meet a lot of people, and I have made a ton of friends.
You have.
I
You
really
know everyone.
Yeah,
I
this
really
motherfucker.
in this really like this point in my life, I have never had this many friends. I have never had. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
You know,
I need a
I've never
Can you grab me a
never
beer,
had
too?
as many friends as I do right now. I've got people. I can go
like
to any toy
like
show.
real friends.
Yes, and I go to toy shows and I stop and everyone wants to stop and talk and
Yeah.
it drives my wife crazy. And sometimes we're talking about business. Sometimes we're just catching up and stuff. And I love it. I get to interact with so many people.
Yeah.
So like I go to the toy show and I've got customers.
Yeah.
That I love. I've got and I'm gonna name drop a bunch of people. I got one customer. Her name's Laura. She comes to me all the shows. She'll hit me up and be like, "Hey, are you going to be at this show?"
Yeah.
Or hey, I'm looking for this. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Oh, I want this figure. I want this. No problem. I bring it to her.
Yeah.
I give her a good deal on it
Yeah.
and stuff. And she's really great. She's really nice. And she comes and sees me at all of the shows.
Well, that's like for example, like you say, there's two sides to every coin. Well, in business, I think that's that as well. There's the cold-hearted, I just want your cash, motherfuckers, and then there's personal people
Yes.
that earn their customers' trust
Yeah,
And then
that's
their
something
loyalty.
I do
Like
have
you got
a lot
one guy
of.
that'll just buy Fords his whole life.
I do. I got.
You get what
I
I'm
got
saying?
a lot of loyal customers.
Yeah. And that takes rapport. That takes
Talking to
vocabulary.
everyone.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And also, everyone's in the like when you're on a show,
That's
people
not
want to
just-
come up and talk
Yeah.
about what
No,
they're into.
bro,
so
my-
we have a common interest.
Yeah.
Everyone.
My
Yeah.
wife has told me, and I never thought this about myself, dude. Our salesmanships, because we're all kind of the good salesmen. That's an actual attribute to a person. Like you have a
Not
way about
everybody
yourself.
can do it.
Well,
Yeah.
if you're passionate
Yeah.
about the product,
But
then
it
yes,
takes-
you can do it.
That
But
that
it
really
takes
helps.
every person on this planet knows what a salesman is, and they don't want to get.
They don't
They
like
don't want to
salesmen.
get car. They don't want to get car sold.
Yeah, they don't like
But
car
if
salesmen.
you can get a person to look you in the face and make you feel good about a purchase,
Bro, I've
like
done
you're
this before, like
you're-
selling wrestling.
like you're not trying to rip them off. If they feel good about buying, then they get you. Like I just
Oh,
said,
yeah.
rapport.
exactly,
Dude,
you know,
I've done it
And I think
badly
all
before.
of us, collectively have done that. Like the pot of gold shows, you get so many. I've had people come up to me and be like, "Yeah, I just went to Seneca," or they'll come to me, "Hey,
Yep.
do you have this?"
Yep.
And I'm like, I'll be like,
oh, that
"Chisel,
motherfucker, fuck that dude.
Yo, how many times have I screamed from my booth? Yo,
Oh, yeah.
Chisel, you got the do.
exactly. We do
I
that.
said that gentleman right there has
Send
it.
them over.
we-
You
we
send
send
people my
people-
way a ton of times, Chisel. Like, and I
so
know it because
they'll
tell
go
me.
from me
Yeah.
with the same type of approach to another gentleman who has the same.
But dude,
type
I've
of
done it to
approach.
like
I think we are all
a buyer.
We're good.
A buyer's come up to me and like we've talked and chatted and stuff, and he's like a first time, and then we're just talking about wrestling. It's because I sell wrestling, whatever. We're talking, and I go, we're pretty much good friends now. We're like best friends, and da da da. We're hanging out, and he keeps coming back. Not really buying anything else, but
Just
we're just
hanging
hanging
out,
out.
yeah.
But just
and
hanging
I'm 9 claws deep. It doesn't matter. So the next show, or maybe
in my
2
cooler.
shows after that, he comes back like, "Hey, remember, like we're best friends." I'm like, I don't fucking remember this guy at all, and I have to fake it. And I know he can tell because I'm also 9 claws deep again. Like it's like, oh, dude, I
Chisel
fucked
knows
it
that
all up,
one.
dude.
Like I've had a lot of people like from the Pulga. I talk to everybody like I know them, and then they're like, yeah, and then like I'd be passing out the flyers, and then they come to the show, and then they'll be like, yeah, remember last week at the Pulga?
Nope.
I'd be
Nope.
like, oh yeah, and then I think I'm kind of like one of those guys who can talk like fake like they're talking to the dead to people.
Right.
Because I look at something and then I go, oh, yeah, remember we was talking about the 49ers. Like,
just
don't
like
you got an
pointing
uncle named Phil? Or a Pa?
Nah, remember,
or
yeah,
a Ha?
started with
No,
that.
wait,
Yeah,
that
it
was
started with a
somebody
Ha
else.
or a
M?
Pa. Yeah, my dad's name is Popular.
Peter the Popular. Yes.
Yeah, that's him.
Yes, that's it.
fucking awkward name.
I do that at the shows, bro, all day. Because like sometimes people are like, yeah, remember you sold me that ATV for $35? I
Yeah.
pulled this joint. I'm like, hell yeah, that was
I've
fire.
helped out Cobra a couple times where he's talking to someone like, oh no, he had that ill joint.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know,
the ill joint.
The ill joint.
Yeah, I love
And
when
then he
you guys
remembers.
talk like me, bro. I love when you guys talk
The
like
ill
me.
joint can mean anything. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. That's why you use it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you could say ho.
I just thought you were
Like I
really
told
Yeah,
my
that- this hoe
bro,
right here.
Sometimes I talk to my wife like
the
I talk
Star
to
Wars
y'all.
hoe.
Yeah, I'll be like
The
like
Marvel
earlier,
Legends hoe.
Like earlier,
Yeah.
I was like, let me get 12 of them hoes, babe.
Hoes what? Pokemon or chicken wings?
It was
Yeah.
the wax.
we were- yeah.
Oh shit! Don't get the boys.
Look, and bring
don't
it
get
back
the
to,
boys
like,
under one roof, right?
friends like, when you're Gen X, Gen Y, or whatever we are, kind of, or in that in
Bro,
between
we're
generation.
X.
We're X, but you're a Zennial.
No,
No, he's
When
a,
were you
he's
born?
a Zennial.
81.
He's a Zennial.
it's 80 is the
80 is the cutoff. Yeah.
Well,
So he's a
fuck
he's a
you
Zen-
guys.
No, but you're a Zennial, so you're
No.
like grandfathered in.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, I identify as Gen X. Like that's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
into,
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's all my shit.
and you don't need hormones for it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're good.
Hormones?
Hormones.
to
No,
identify.
but like the whole idea of like people not having friends in their like later age or middle age, and then finding a hobby what, like, look, people get friends at church, you know, whatever, and it's like you don't have church is not a hobby. It can be. It's a
Some people
lifestyle.
it is. Yeah.
Right, but dude, it's a Sunday fucking thing, and if it takes over football, I ain't going.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with church at all. Like, it's, you know, it could be fun.
It could be a good time.
I ain't
Uplifting.
You feel better. You know, honestly, to me, like
Every
you feel
time,
better when you go in there. You actually come out feeling better
Every time,
and then
right?
you're like, damn. You really want to be like, dude,
Yeah, I want to go back.
I'd like to go back, and then you
It's
don't.
a placebo effect.
It
bro.
depends on
And
the
then you
church.
go-
I hate the like
No,
the
it's a
really
placebo
like
effect.
you know, guitar players and the bands and
Oh, yeah,
like
I
the
can't-
really like
I don't.
if people are throwing their arms in the air praising him, I can't
It's
do
a
it,
placebo-
dude.
okay.
I
I
don't
can't
like that.
do it.
I'm a Catholic, so
Yeah.
I like the you know, go in, boom, boom, you know, read the
I
gospel.
hate the Catholic Church.
Man,
for-
I
for-
grew
45
up-
minutes and you're
excuse
out.
me. Let me rephrase that.
don't
I hate
it.
going to a Catholic service.
I
See,
like Catholic service.
I like
dude.
the Catholic
I
service.
like
It's a ritual.
No, I
bro.
like the ritual,
that's what I like.
dude. I'm
That's
half
what I like.
Satanist, half the higher levels.
Yeah.
You know?
So that's
I
what
like
I like. It.
Baptist shit, bro.
That's my wife.
Oh,
is,
that's
and I don't
entertaining.
like that.
I would go to see it.
Bro,
yes.
motherfuckers get
It's
the
like a
Holy
show,
Ghost in
dude.
that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Dude,
love that.
See, I could preach that shit. I could
Yeah,
speak
too.
some
I don't know,
jargon.
that-
dude,
I've been
hell
called
yeah.
a ghetto
That
pastor
bothers me.
before.
I like
do that.
So
I like the structure.
I believe in a higher power, but I don't like to call it God
Same difference.
because,
To
like,
me.
liars swear on that name.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, but to me, you know, if
I like to
someone
call
says,
it
"Oh,
the
Mother
creator."
Nature,"
I call
whatever,
it- yeah,
there's
yeah.
God,
The
it's all the
creation.
same.
Yeah, yeah.
all the
when,
same to
when
me.
I speak the truth, I swear on something I love, like something innocent, like
Yeah.
my
Your
dog
daughter,
that I've had
your
for
dog,
like,
your
daughter.
kids.
like whenever I'm very serious,
Yeah.
I
You know.
swear on my dog named Tivy,
I
or
don't
I
usually
swear
say that shit. I always be like, yo, I'm gonna keep it $1.50.
I get that.
That's what I mean when
you
I
should
say
never
that.
swear on someone, but
Yeah.
still, like to bring the truth.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like
If
you're
somebody
not
says
lying,
that, would
yeah.
you swear? Yeah, I swear on this.
Yeah,
I
that's
try.
on my
I try
mama.
not. I try not to do that, dude.
It's
that
not
shit's
good
so annoying.
practice. You just like people know you out of your character.
If you're solid, you don't need to swear.
You
on
show
nothing.
Exactly.
like, look, I have all
Exactly.
these friends, these transactions. I'm trustworthy.
Yeah.
You know,
I think collectively, our group, it came together at the right time
I
with
think
the
so.
right people.
yeah, it's
Yeah, and like I
very
said,
weird.
really, it did happen kind of organically. It's not like anybody was like joined because you were a friend of a friend. We all kind of
Right.
just all got together
Yeah.
all about the same time.
Yeah.
And it amazed
and-
me because I thought you guys were a toy group like that was together before me. I thought
Yeah,
I
was
went
just-
into this
It's
group.
because Pool got me right with him, and I'm not gonna say no names, but there's other sellers that were I was kind of rocking with at the time, and that seller was doing me kind of dirty, and him and Seneca did like this. Hey, you don't need that.
I'll
kinda-
mention names. Like I like
Don't.
Tommy Toys, dude. He's cool. You know, he does good deals here and there. Like, look, I don't think he was doing you
Why you gotta
dirty.
put me on blast?
He was teaching you
How-
the
how-
business.
how am I
Look,
trying to be
He
that?
he was giving you your training
He
day.
gave me.
Let
the
me hear
boot
you
camp.
how.
He
How
gave me.
like a
Yeah,
wolf.
okay,
Woo!
okay. He gave me the boot camp.
Yeah, he giving you your training day,
Yeah.
dude. And yeah, you
Yeah,
got
but,
a little
you know,
screwed
it-
over.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
saw, we,
But not-
we did it.
That's so you learn, dude.
But
But
the
we did
reason
it a
I
little
didn't want to
different.
say his name is because I respect him to this day. Still,
You know,
I
he's-
fuck
I respect
with
him
him.
too.
he's
but-
still
yeah.
he's still a good
I'm not
friend of
trying
ours.
to throw shade at him.
No,
We're
I
gonna
love
go-
Tommy.
Yeah.
I ain't throwing shade at him either.
But
and you
it
weren't
was
either.
y'all that came through and was like, "Hey, see, Dad."
We did it. We just showed you a different way.
Yeah.
We just showed you a different way.
Yeah.
And like you said, no disrespect to him, and you know, like I see him every week.
Yeah.
Same, you know, we talk.
No, I
we
consider
do
him
shit,
a friend.
and he is definitely a friend.
Yeah.
and,
Oh, yeah, I
you know,
love Tommy.
He
but like I said, we
celebrated
just
my
did it
birthday
different.
with me one night.
Everybody does shit different.
Yeah.
We just did it differently.
Yeah, yeah, it's a
with,
different
with
vibe.
you.
But look, also Tommy,
My
dude,
man
he's-
Tommy is
he's
an
got a
ice
hard
cold
life too.
motherfucker. That's
Yes,
why.
he is.
Yeah.
And he's dude. He's working a fucking business. He's working.
He likes.
football.
This
yeah.
is the thing
He's
that
fucking
that,
hard worker,
this
dude.
is the
He
thing.
has
He's
to
been
make
you know what?
doing
money.
You guys really are right.
If he
he-
doesn't make
he-
money, he's done.
He put me on in my rookie years.
Yes.
I should be more appreciative to that because
I think so.
this is the problem. It wasn't a problem. Tommy is smart, and he knows how to.
You got sucked up in the game, dude.
and he
but
likes
he taught you.
he likes to use people as tools,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
which is a part of business.
Yes.
Right? It's not personal, but he Yoda'd me to a point where I started to feel like a Jedi master myself, and so I started feeling like, oh, you're not gonna make me your next tool. When I started to realize, oh, I'm not gonna be George. I'm not gonna
You're
be
trying
Big
to
D.
get the higher
I'm not
ground?
gonna
Yeah.
be.
Dude.
I'm not gonna be Trizzle. I see what you're doing now. You've been molding me to do this for you. So that's when I started butting heads a little bit with him, and then the Great White Hope came into my life.
Chisel did it better.
Yeah, boy.
Look, man, in this
Put
toy
me on
game,
game.
it's either you sink or swim.
Yeah.
Like, nobody has enough shelf space for the amount of product
No.
that they're putting out, and you want everything.
Yeah, 'cause
So,
see-
and plus, once you collected everything, like, within your space, like,
Yeah.
I have no fucking room. Everything's
Yeah.
in storage.
Oh, yeah.
I know you guys are the
Yeah,
same.
look, I'm looking.
What
at
do you do?
your no
Because
room.
there's still shit to buy.
Bro, you got toys
Exactly.
in your kitchen right now.
Yeah.
I seen them,
I got toys in the dining room.
and you know what?
get-
You know what?
I got
a
toys in the China
I got
hutch.
a smaller pad than you guys.
Look,
right?
my toys are creeping into every fucking room slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
got
took over a whole room upstairs.
I got a smaller pad than you guys. I do have a home, not an apartment, and I don't live. Oh, never mind.
Hey, other show, different show, different show.
And I always feel like when my friends come over, I know they're gonna smell piss, but I feel like sometimes I'm like, damn, because you know my desk, and you see all my bins.
Oh yeah.
And it's like I don't have a dining room. Y'all motherfuckers can go into your dining room.
Kinda.
My shit is connected.
Look, my
Oh,
shit
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
big. Like,
Right,
it's
so-
not a dining room, it's a nook.
So it looks more cluttered. When I went inside there right now,
Bro, that's where the weekly habit you is.
yeah, when I went in
filmed.
there right now to take a piss and I seen his bins in the dining room, I was like, all right.
You feel better about yourself now.
Yeah, these niggas ain't they
Yeah.
just like me.
I gotta move in, dude.
Yeah.
I'm slowly moving into every fucking room, all right?
I have shit. You know, the
No,
entire
this guy
downstairs-
is insane.
I still haven't been to Chisel's house. I need to see
What?
it. I need to see
Yeah,
his display.
He hasn't been to my house.
I need,
Bro, he has a single solitary room with a glass pane door with windows on, I think, on the side.
Look, that still
and
don't
it's
bring the
100% toys and murder weapons.
we gotta film there.
Yeah.
We gotta do like the fucking YouTube or something. You
Yeah.
know, at least do like
Chisel's got a nice
live
pad.
episode. If that's a room with glass panels and shit, can we do a live episode of?
we could.
of
There's no room in there.
I could
move some stuff.
I
There
begaff.
still would
I
be
begaff.
room.
Yeah, we could do something in
You
there.
already
move
got
all those
Dude.
boxes, there's no room. That's a
Yeah,
closet.
dude, well, dude,
Move the fucking boxes to the dining room. Ain't no one
no,
sitting there.
Yeah.
you don't understand. It's like walk in, maybe 2 feet, and then he's got all these fucking...
no, it's more because my gun safes are all on one wall.
Yeah.
and then it's just all shelves built in.
Dude,
all
it's
the
like,
way
okay,
around.
it's not 2 feet.
It's not. It's
Maybe
dude,
3.5,
no,
4.
No, I could put a 6-foot table in there. It's a 10-foot
The
room.
long ways,
No.
though.
I had it sideways when I was doing whatnot.
Really?
There's
Yeah.
camera magic.
I think
We
I
can
have
make it
never
work.
seen it cleared out.
Yeah,
That's why.
no, with it cleared out,
Yeah.
like I just did. I was doing whatnot, and I could put a 6-foot table
This
in there.
motherfucker
You
has
doing
like a
whatnot
battalion.
now?
Yeah, I've been doing whatnot.
This dude has a battalion.
So how do you do it? Do you like do it as a show, like, or you just go, "Here's this"?
a little bit. Like usually, like I've done one show by myself. I've done a show with Nick, who's another friend of ours.
And to
Big
get on
Nick.
on whatnot, you have to show them your supply and.
I
say
just
all
tell
shit.
them. I just tell them
Yeah.
what I get and said I got.
No,
you
it's
know,
like to get on whatnot. It's like you have to have
Plus,
a
you have
resume.
You have to-
100.
you have
You have to have
yeah.
100 followers.
and I
Yeah.
want to do it, but I don't think I have the time.
then-
like,
We'll just go on his channel.
because
And
and
then,
I would do a whole show rather than selling. I would sell shit
Yeah.
while doing a fucking HoodCast show.
and then another time, well, a bunch of them has been me and Tara. Me and Tara have been doing.
the booby
shows.
thing.
What booby thing?
We had an idea about the booby thing, like, on whatnot, just like
Oh, yeah.
scantily clad.
Oh, no,
boobs and toys.
yeah, I
and
talked
they
about-
buy more toys because of boobs.
So people who don't know, Tara is a friend of mine and my wife's, and we basically do everything together.
Chisel did it better.
Fuck, bro.
So
Friend of mine and my wife.
He's a friend of ours.
What a
He ain't no
statement.
dumpski, okay?
Yeah.
He's a friend of
I
ours.
wish I had a female friend of mine and my wife's.
So she does toy stuff also, and we've been, we do.
She does toy
we do-
stuff. Does she do Oh,
I got a bad
she
feeling
does
about
Legos,
this.
Lego
yeah,
stuff. Lego
yeah,
stuff.
she does
Yeah.
Lego. She does Lego,
Tara's cool as
Funko,
fuck.
Pokemon,
Let's just say that.
and all this stuff.
She bought
so,
me magic cards too.
So
That's
I,
cool.
yeah, I got him in the. I got
like
your magic
live
cards
on the show.
What?
last week, live on the show.
It was
she
live.
got him.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh, I didn't know.
yeah,
You were there.
remember she sent the
I was
picture.
texting you.
Yeah, but I wasn't on the show.
Yeah.
That was during HoodCast. She got it.
Oh, that's right.
I was
Yeah.
like, hey,
no,
bro.
but like I edited it out. That's why.
Oh, okay,
okay.
okay.
It
That's
was-
right.
It was
That's right.
too
You
boring.
did. That's
It
right.
was too boring. and I had to shorten the show.
So like, really, when like we go to Vegas to do a show, I got her and my wife tank tops and stuff that say Toy Scouts on them and everything.
Yeah,
got my logo and stuff. And, oh yeah, I
Hooters, bro.
Yeah.
It's
And the logo
Dude,
is stretched out.
so
yeah.
so
it's got to be
with
stretched
those
out.
3 little
Yeah.
lines between
we
the tits.
yeah we were
I love
at
that.
I love those lines.
Yeah. I love it.
we were at Super Diecast convention and
Titty lines.
Eric Estrada was there, and Eric Estrada asked them to make out, and he'd signed an autographed picture,
What a creeper!
and then we gave the picture to my mom.
Wait, did they do it?
Yeah,
Of course they
And
did.
he
It's
asked-
Eric Estrada,
he asked them
dude.
to because
Bro, he was trying to bang your associate.
Whose
but I
idea
was
was
there.
it?
I was right there. It was he's like, oh, who's this?
So what
To
time
her.
did Estrada leave y'all hotel?
How old is he right now?
He's fucking old.
80
And then,
years old.
Then
dog.
she so
Then he's slipping into salinicity or whatever the word
senility.
is. Fuck off.
So
Yo, he can't. But you can't. You can't pronounce shit, bro.
dude, look who's talking.
I'm
All right.
listening to you.
So anyway,
wait,
that's
how'd you get that?
Look, I made a whole song about Chisel doing it better.
anyways, so like I said, he autographed a picture for my mom,
Nice.
and
After he
yeah,
after he
They-
put your old lady
they
in
made
a spank bank.
They yes. And then we gave
That's
the
why
picture
he
to
did
my
that.
mom.
That went into
Yeah.
the spank bank.
Look, he's old. You know, he's
Yeah.
You probably can't even remember it.
nah. He meets all kinds of bitches, dude. It's cool.
Yeah.
Not that, you know.
No,
Well,
Eric.
we'll see. He's gonna.
Eric
he's
Estrada's
gonna.
probably had like 1,000 women.
Oh god,
bro.
yeah. He's gonna be there when we go back in February. So
Do you
Chisel
think
does
he'll
it better.
remember
we'll
by
see.
then? I
We'll
mean,
s- we'll see.
maybe he'll run for government. He's old enough.
Maybe. Yeah.
I've always thought that guy was a jerk off.
What are you, a George Lopez fan?
Not, I mean,
right.
not as George. I don't like him, but some of his comedy shows were fire. But my sons used to watch that shit Nick at Night.
Oh yeah, yeah. We all did. We
They
all
loved
watched
it.
the
Oh,
George
you're talking about
Lopez
Fluffy?
show. No, the George Lopez show.
George
But
Lopez
that
on
dude's a
Lick
piece
at
of
Night.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
I
That
don't
dude's a
remember
piece
that.
Oh
of
yeah,
shit.
he is. He's a fucking.
Bro,
Yeah.
he was dying, and his wife. You know how lucky. You
Oh,
know
yeah.
How the odds are that,
That
your
she
old
was a
lady
match.
the-
And then he fucking
he lives and leaves her.
yeah
I didn't know.
gets a
about this.
fucking organ transplant.
Bro,
I don't
What
remember
I
if it was
do
a liver
gave
know,
or
him
his
a-
kidney.
he says every
a
other
kidney or
Mexican
something.
comedian rips him off. It's
Always,
like,
he
really,
always
dude?
says that.
Y'all always have the same.
It's always
fucking
the same
jokes.
joke.
Come on.
Always.
It's just
But-
who tells it better.
No,
and you're done.
Lopez
It's
was
different.
funny in the mid, like 2010 to 15, like when his show was going, he was killing it with his stand-ups. But then,
Yeah, but he
when
would
he-
shit on
when
every
people-
other Mexican comedian.
yeah. No,
Because
he's a
they-
piece of shit. Because I've heard,
and they're also good.
no, bro, young Mexican talent don't get no. He
Oh,
don't.
no.
He
He
don't.
don't
Yeah,
help
he
them.
don't. He's
Nope.
like, fuck you. Why do I need to
Yeah.
help you?
No,
Fuck George Lopez, bro. And his name ain't George, it's Jorge.
Yeah.
Pinche puto cabrón.
it's okay because I'm.
Dude, that's
I'm
all
not
the
saying-
Spanish you know, huh?
Ay, güey, no mames, puto.
You know,
Yo hablas.
Ike way.
Yo hablo español más poquito, pero mi soy chingón, güey.
but you know who like told those jokes better? Oh, wrong one. Sorry, I fucked that up.
Bro, Chisels does it so good. One time I was talking to my oldest son, he's 30. I said, hey, man, I think I did a good job raising you. And he was like, I was like, really? You don't even talk to him. And he was like, nah, Dad, you know what? And so I got upset. And I went to the living room. I said, babe, can you believe what my son just did? And then she goes, what? I was like, you know, I give everybody around here what they want. And everybody just thinks.
No, like, yeah, no, but like.
Yeah.
He won't. He won't admit he's wrong ever.
Yeah.
No. I did admit I was wrong.
Yeah, for like easy
Yeah, but I've
things,
never
like-
been in a
like-
situation where you
like
kind
the
of were
Subway
wrong,
sandwich was made
so you
wrong.
never had to
Yeah.
admit it to me.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Dude,
Okay.
you still
Let's
owe
air
him a
this out.
layaway box.
No, let's air this
so
out.
you can never.
I'm going to tell you something that you don't know, okay? Because I love you and I'm going to be honest with you. So one time I was working.
You were jerk.
I was working. I was on the job working.
Oh, okay, you
And
were
I
jerking
and
off.
I was the man.
in the
I
bathroom.
was selling
Okay.
AEWs at the time. It's kind of my bread and butter at the time.
AEWs were selling back then.
But I
Bro,
actually
that's
was
a
the
history round.
AEW guy at the time
Yeah, dude, you were actually.
because nobody was selling them.
No, I had the original. I still do.
And I sold V-Town a ton of them for a good price.
Yeah, fucking
I'm
moron.
glad I did.
Like,
I'm
they,
glad.
AEWs
I'm glad
do
I
not
upcharged
sell.
them now.
Do never
Anyway,
buy AEWs.
So
They don't
I'm
sell.
on the road. I go, Chisel, can you go? They got the joints over there. I need the whole wave. He's like, I got you, bro. So I'm like, hell, oh, thank God, he's saving me. This motherfucker go gets the wave, and in the wave, there's a chase, right?
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, first of all,
And those chases were going
First
for
of all,
hundreds of dollars
at
then.
the time, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Hundreds.
and so, first of all, I think it was kind of known that I was doing the wrestling, right?
Yeah.
So
I wasn't the wrestling guy at
he
the time.
wasn't selling a fucking wrestler whatsoever.
No. Well, he had a few.
No, I had a
that
few.
He didn't,
I did have a
but
few.
he didn't know.
Exactly.
yeah.
A few.
didn't
So
know.
that
I
don't,
had a few. I didn't have a
that
whole
don't
lot.
constitute you sell wrestlers. Like
Right.
Yeah,
my-
no.
like
no.
my full fucking table of them.
No, and nobody
So-
knew me as the wrestling guy
So
yet. but-
so he goes, gets the joints. He's like, yeah, I found them. And I'm like, hella thankful. Yeah, my boy came through. And then I get another text. But I found something else, and you're probably
You hear
not
this
going to
heavy
like
breathing
it.
from Chisel?
Yeah. And I go, what did I text you? You got a fucking chase, right?
Yeah, you did.
I knew it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
No, I think I said, guess what else I found?
yeah, you're
Yeah.
not going to like it. That's what you said.
Did I say that?
yeah,
I don't
you did.
remember
Yeah, you did.
that.
I was
Yeah.
on the text thread. Because
Yeah.
there's the toy group, the toy
Yeah.
squad.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
going to like it.
And right away, I go, this fucker, in my mind, he found a chase. So I get upset, and I'm like,
wouldn't like
and I'm like, well, okay, cool. Thank you. I'm already ready to thank him.
you're juiced.
He found me because I sent him to go get me some stuff. He found me a chase.
And just
Hell
before
yeah.
this, he had given Mike V-Town a chase for
No.
his
Okay.
birthday.
No,
No,
that was
no.
before that, bro.
It
It's
was
way before that. I think it was.
No,
what
that was
chase was
before.
it?
Nope.
It was.
it? It's the same
It was the
fucking weekend.
Mexican. It was the. It was. What chase was it?
Okay. the
Ethan
chase-
Page.
No, it
No?
was Ricky.
Ricky. Yeah, Starks.
Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
Pretty close. Same
No,
fucking person.
That's the chase he's talking about. Is the chase I gave V-Town when he moved away?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And that
Okay.
even put a sting on it because that was afterwards, right? And you motherfuckers were doing that shit on purpose.
Guess what? now
Because-
it's worth nothing.
Because yeah, I know, but because I got so sensitive, right? So I wasn't.
It's called
I was
inflation
thinking.
or
I was thinking from
devaluation.
my point of view. I send my friend. He's going to get it, and now he finds a chase, and I'm not his friend no more. He's only thinking about that chase as this is the money, right? Because they were worth about $1.50 about the time,
Well, yeah, I think so.
right? So I took it a certain way, right? So he was supposed to. So we're talking. He's at the shop. He's supposed to drop off the whatever, and I threw shots at him, and he was like, "You should understand as a He said his
Look,
part.
I remember
He-
talking to Chisel.
No, Chisel kept
about
it a
this.
buck with
No,
me.
he did, and like I remember like him talking to me about it, and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, you found the
Yeah,
chase."
yeah.
I
Even my
would've
old
kept it
lady
too.
was like, "Come on, bro. Like,
but
what would you do? Would you give him the chase?"
in my
Yeah,
mind, I would have a problem with it in my mind.
Yeah, because
being
I'm selling the
incredible, like-
AEWs,
but
and I sent you to go
it's a
get.
chase.
I asked you to go get them, and then you go.
I got you the wave.
But exactly,
Yeah,
I did
but
get you the
can't
wave.
get the chase.
Cobra, what would you do? Like
would've gave him the
seriously?
chase.
No, seriously.
Okay, let's put it on a different
No,
level.
you find it,
Well, I went there. I only found it because you said you.
and it's that time.
I'm here for you, bro.
I know, but
I'm here for you.
and I say, give me the wave of these WWE figures.
And then I find the chase. I'm gonna go. Here you go, bro. I found
Are
the
you
chase.
sure?
Yeah. I would.
You're saying this after the fact,
No,
though.
listen.
Years later.
No, listen. I'll tell you why what factor. What I
saying
factor in.
There's no inkling
If I
there is an
let's
inkling.
put it like
Look,
this.
if you found gold, you're relative to
Let's
keep it and put it
let's
in your
put
pocket.
it like this.
That's a normal thing.
If it was Hot Wheels and we were both selling Hot Wheels, and I found the chase, then I'm keeping the Hot Wheel. But if he's only selling
That's
Hot
part of
Wheels,
the wave.
Listen, if he's only selling, I don't even sell Hot Wheels. It's not my
Fuck
focus.
Hot Wheels.
It's not my focus.
They make too much
but
money.
my partner goes, "Hey man, go over there and pick those up because I need them." Yeah, I'm gonna go do you this favor, and then I do it. But yet I'm gonna try to come up.
I get your point of view. I do.
This
but
is
I
the
also
thing I'm
get
gonna
that.
admit to you though that you don't know, bro.
I get the Republican side and the
watch.
Democrat side. It's
So I
weird.
never was like chisel. I got butt hurt, but like a day or two later, I was like, yeah, you're right, right? This is what you don't know. While you were supposed to come drop it off, right? My homeboy showed up, right? Like my homeboy. He don't know you. He don't give two shits about you.
Primo?
Bro. No, I'm not gonna say anything. But he's like, why are you mad, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, do. And then I explained to him my point of view, right? Of course he's on my point
He's
of
on
view.
your side,
Yeah,
of
right?
course.
Because you explain
He's
it your
friend.
way.
You
So,
explain it your way.
He was
yes.
only supposed to come, chill, drop something off, and leave, right? Do you know that nigga would not leave? And you were supposed to, and man, I remember a few times I was like, you still coming? You're like, yeah, I'll be there. And he's like, I don't want to leave. I want to be there when he comes. I want to be here. That's fucked up. We're going to show the.
Wait. I was there. Who is this?
No, you wasn't there at my home, bro.
No, not your home, but like.
So
come
my
to
friend
show?
was there, bro. You were supposed to come drop off that wave that night, right? This
I think
is the
so.
day of.
I think so.
This is the day of you buying it.
Yeah.
I never wanted to tell you this, but I love you, so I'm gonna admit it. You probably I wasn't gonna do anything, and then I even had to tell him. Even Marina was telling him, "Go home." This is because I kept telling him.
Let me
"No,
pause for a second. How long have you known Chisel at this point?
I think that 2 years, maybe.
And
Maybe.
then how many
Rough-
items
yeah,
have you
roughly.
bought off him?
A lot. I've been buying a lot of shit since day one.
So like a lot of Pokemon, a lot
But
of.
this is
okay.
my.
All right.
Let me tell you,
All right.
this
All right.
guy.
I'm just putting it in
Bro,
perspective.
this guy, I would have, I was telling him, nah, even, I go, fine, you want to stay? I'm not going to kick him out.
Yeah.
Fine.
These
but you
AEW
can't,
chases are hundreds
listen,
of
I'm like,
dollars at this time.
okay, fine. I go, you're tripping on it more than I am.
Yeah.
I'm not going to move on him, bro. I'm very upset,
You're not gonna move on.
but I'm not going to
you're
move on him. But this motherfucker loves me, bro. He's like, well, then fine, that's you. And I'm like, why are you still here?
Look,
Go
he's
home.
gonna give you credit.
Bro,
You
my
don't-
man's.
He's like a
I
gangster, dude.
had to tell him. I'm like,
I'm gonna keep
Bro,
this
yeah.
chase,
even if
but
the-
I'm gonna give you some
Marina
credit.
goes, Charlie's not going to come tonight. He's not going to come tonight. And I go, when my friend comes, you can't come outside. You have to stay inside, bro. I don't want you talking to him. I don't want you looking at him because you're going to act up. And that's not what I'm establishing. He's my friend. Like, he doesn't understand that you're my friend on a different level. And we were building that.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to go. I was upset. But
Yeah.
I didn't want to go there.
But look.
Like, I didn't need my
You
people
need,
to
like,
stab
yes.
you in my front yard.
I get this.
You almost got stabbed that night, bro.
Cobra,
I'm just going to say that.
Cobra, you were the
Next
deciding
time
factor.
I send you
You're
to
gonna
go
be
get
there,
me
but-
some toys,
but you need-
motherfucker, bring my shit back.
Cobra,
man.
why did you need muscle?
I didn't. That's why I was like, bro, go home. You're tripping.
And
He
you
was
couldn't
tripping.
That
man
would've-
up
dude,
to your
I-
muscle,
that-
dude?
Yeah, it would have.
It's a good thing because
Yeah, I know. I know.
dude, I
know.
wasn't lacking.
Yeah, I know.
I was
you.
not
I
lacking.
know you.
So
But, like,
yeah.
He was packing.
Bro, but see this. That would have been bad, bro.
No, exactly.
Like-
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
CNC.
So I'm telling him, bro, chill.
Over toys.
It's not
Yeah,
Cobra
hundreds of
saying
dollars
chill.
of
No,
toys.
no,
but-
yeah,
It's
And also-
Cobra saying chill.
yeah.
He has no. I know this guy. He has no chill when it comes to. See, he's like me. We're devoted to each other. Like I'm devoted to you, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa, how much do you guys hang on now?
I don't have to talk to him for 10 years. I could text this motherfucker, and he's ready to ride. That's my people, bro.
Man, you're like the penguin, dude. You just know people.
Man, we done
and then
we
you
done
just fuck
seen it
over
together.
Different people, you know.
Nah, I got peoples like that, bro. But I mean, it's not like, I'm the. Who cares?
Nah, you just
There's
sit
10
there,
niggas
choke
down
out
the
a
block
Victor,
who got
dude. You
people
know,
like
exactly.
that. Yeah. But yeah,
We
yeah,
all got-
and,
we
and
all got
me
people,
and
yeah.
Marina still to this day make
I
a
don't-
joke about that. Like, hey, you remember
have a
when?
ride or
You
die.
remember? You remember when Homeboy would? I'm not gonna say his name.
Yeah.
And he's a great guy though. Like, I'm gonna introduce you to him,
Yeah.
and you guys are
Asshole.
gonna be cool as fuck. But he just didn't know you, and he loves
Do
you.
I got to squeeze this motherfucker's hand?
Yeah.
Do I got to give him the
yeah,
handshake?
yeah, you do,
All right.
sir, and
All
look
right.
him in the eye,
Dude, that's
bro.
a real
no
man.
problem.
No, and I get that.
Yeah.
I had to do
And
that
what's
with my
crazy,
neighbor
you
today.
might think he's our age. Homeboy's like, I think he's maybe 30 by now. I've been knowing him,
30 and he's got a weak ass handshake.
bro. No,
Fuck
he,
that
no.
motherfucker.
Anyway, I've known him since knee high to a grasshopper.
That's not even a saying, dude.
Yes.
You're saying
Just
it wrong.
making
So,
this shit up. as
just
we
him
go.
here- hearing me say
your
that
Texas
about-
saying bullshit is not working here in California,
Nah,
dude.
but it's funny because I never told Chisel this. I shouldn't even. But it's just it's funny that you know your partners are down the ride for you.
Oh yeah, and the dude. So
I
I
was
got the
butt
whole.
hurt.
I know you were, and the thing is, I got it, and you noticed we just touched on it a little bit. I never sold it. I never sold
Never.
it.
Not once.
And then I was like, you know what? I was like, honestly, I was keeping it for some fucking trade bait.
Admit it. You should have gave it to me, bro.
So I
Now
wanted
that-
to.
now
I
that
wanted.
dude, now that
you
you-
probably should have.
I-
I think
I-
so
Probably.
too.
I just
no,
said.
I'm on
I was
Chisel's
gonna,
side also.
Hold on.
I'm on
hold
both
on.
sides.
No. There's
Because
there's a little bit more. Like I said, this story just keeps going on and on. There was a little bit more. I was holding it.
This shit
I was
is
gonna
worthless
use it
now.
Yeah, I wanted to use
Yeah.
it for some trade bait.
Yeah.
To get back at some fucking trade I made with you, where I felt I got the bad end of the deal
Oh.
on
Man, we are getting down to the nitty gritty.
So-
I
so-
got a good
it.
feeling about this.
Yes, it was gonna. I was gonna, and then everything happened, and then like you said, Mikey was leaving. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. He's leaving.
You
I'm gonna
gave
give it
him
to
that
him.
one?
I gave him that one.
Gave it to him.
yes.
Yep.
I gave it to
I
him.
was even mad about that. I was like, what?
I just said, fuck it, dude. It's gone. He can have it.
It's like a
I don't
$200
gotta-
figure at the time. At the time.
No, I didn't think it was that much.
It was 150 at least.
But I was like, dude, you know what? It's gone. I didn't make no money. It cost me money. It cost me money. Nobody made any
Actually,
money on it.
$25.
But that's what I'm saying.
This motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying I didn't make a dime
Fucking
off
this
of
motherfucker's
nobody.
making
My point, bro.
$5 million
Just hear
off
me
the
out.
show.
Just hear me out. And you should be able to feel where I'm coming from because we are talking business. Imagine if that was
Business.
at the time, you kind of were the guy with that. And you were getting the resale value on it, right? That's what I was doing.
No. Here's the thing though.
No,
like,
no, let me finish.
I bought
So
some
to
chases
me-
there of AEW,
but so to
and I bought them
me-
for half price because they could not,
Not
sell.
even to me, but for me, that chase I would have got the $150 for it.
It was
That
Mike
you
TV's
ended up
birthday,
giving away.
and he was leaving. No,
You see
okay,
what I'm saying?
well, it was-
It's like in your
it
world,
was Mike TV's birthday,
the Hot
and he
Wheel,
was leaving.
the
Yeah.
Hot Wheel Super.
Yes. What happened with the Hot Wheels Super?
But in your I did it on purpose.
Exactly. And that was before I gave it away.
No, I did that after. Well,
No,
it was after
before-
you didn't give it to me,
It was-
but it was
yes,
before you
but
gave
before
it away.
I gave it away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, yo.
Whoa! Elaborate.
He went and found, he was in the store and he messages me asking about a Hot Wheel.
He's
and
interrogating-
it's a super treasure hunt.
Yeah. Oh, I know the story.
And I was like, yeah, dude, that's where, get it. He's in the store. He hands it to the motherfucker.
This old fucking retarded dude. We can say that now because MAGA.
Yeah.
But
Yo, how your boy call this mother? Like, yo,
Yeah.
hey,
No,
hey, player,
give it to the retarded old man.
I
That's
got
cool.
the
I'm cool with
joint.
that.
I got the joint
Yes.
in me.
Why would
in
you
me-
take a picture of it? Oh no, I know why. for notoriety. Hey, look,
Yes.
I found a fucking
Exactly.
Don't you like
treasure hunt.
Don't you like them Jesse Hunts down?
Yeah, look at this shit.
So,
Hey,
like I said,
This ain't
I
no
was
Chestnut
Ethan
checkers.
Page. There's a lot more
Chestnut
Hot Wheels
checkers.
collectors
I
than
planned-
AEW collectors.
Yeah, and the
Speak
thing
on
is,
it.
I had
Speak on it.
planned, like I said, I had planned on trading it to you.
Yeah.
I wanted to get a better deal because you like, oh, I want a bunch of stuff, and I was like, okay, cool. I got all these figures, and I came and I made a deal,
always
and
wants a bunch of stuff.
and yeah, and you're like, oh, well, I got to get this for this joint, and this one right
Yeah,
here, I
see,
need
we
this
weren't
much.
that cool yet.
And I was
His
like,
layaway
okay.
box. Huh?
And you're like, oh, this one I can, I got to get this much on it. And I was like, okay, it's not really worth, dude. I gave you a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And I got like a few pieces in return. And
Yeah.
I was like,
Look,
whatever.
yeah.
I made the deal.
I rubbed you the wrong way.
And it was just like, I didn't think I made the deal.
Yeah.
It definitely was not in my favor,
think I
but
remember
what
you're
but I
talking
made,
about, yeah.
I made the deal.
But
But
you
the
have to-
thing is, I
you have-
still have that stuff.
You have to thank Cobra for how much time you had making fun of him.
Oh, yeah.
well, yeah,
That's
he's
worth
getting in
something.
space.
Yes.
know?
So
That's worth
yes,
something.
Well,
it's
yeah.
definitely
Did we really know each other that well then?
no. That's like I said. That's when we knew each other, but we weren't.
So you knew I wasn't fucking
No,
with you yet.
So
But
yeah.
we were still making fun of him.
Oh yeah. So yeah, like I said, I was gonna do it, and I
Yeah.
just wanted to make a better trade, and
Yeah.
then like I
so
told,
you felt a type of way.
but I was,
No,
but you
no.
were gonna get it.
It was a different time back then.
no, he's
And when you found a
referring
chase, you
to
keep
why.
the chase.
Listen, let him
Look,
finish.
no, bro, hold on.
Let him
Hold on.
finish.
No, let me tell
He's
him his
cutting off
fallacies.
what you're trying to say.
I talked to you at that time, and you had because like that one of those same mornings of the show, I had found a chase, and it was the
you found the more
the wrestler from out here,
Rosa.
Thunder Rosa, the
And you
blue
didn't-
chase with
he
the
didn't
flag.
text me,
And
because he knew I
I
probably
priced
was
it
gonna
at
get pissed.
$300 that day and sold it.
Yeah.
Boom, gone.
But-
and now it's worth nothing. But okay,
Yeah.
whatever. And it, also, like one of your next shows, I
Bro.
gave away like 3 Thunder Roses for
I
fucking.
swear to God, the minute you
Toys to
found that,
Tots.
all y'all found chases. Adam,
Yep.
you, it was
That morning.
yeah. And then y'all were like, I could tell, because we had that little tension, and you guys were like,
I was posting
I don't
on.
want to show Cobra, but I got it.
Oh yes, we were all posting on the Toy Squad
yeah.
text messages
I had to be
just to
mad
get
enough.
at Cobra.
Yeah.
Like, look at the chases we found, bro.
But we got over it.
No, yeah, and like
That was
I said,
our own little bump in the
was,
road.
but it wasn't even that big of a deal.
Well, we weren't that close. I swear. Today you wouldn't
but-
do that to me, would you?
no,
No, but
but
you-
at the same,
Chisel, you sold it out to me, like, and I was with you on
Chisel,
this. Like,
admit it was a little
hold
faulty,
on,
right?
let me
but
say,
it was
let me say.
different. You asked me to do you a favor. I did it, and like, it's not like we weren't.
you
we
came
weren't.
up.
We weren't friends like we are now.
Yeah,
No.
so
yeah.
it's different.
Yeah,
No,
it's
but we
business.
were
That was business.
100%. That was
And you
business,
were
and I
doing me a
told you.
favor. Yeah.
we were talking like we're cool, you know.
Nah, he
and
was
like,
doing me
I
a
was,
favor
I
at
was
the
talking
time.
to Chisel, and like he was
How you
explaining
call a
to me,
motherfucker like,
hold on,
I'm
let
on
me
the
explain,
job,
Let
can
me
you
explain.
please- oh, my
Yo,
bad, my
no,
bad,
Come
my
on,
bad.
Dumpski.
Excuse me.
Nah, I don't mean that you're a Dumpski. I just meant a
Hit this
bitch, but
motherfucker.
nah, all right. I got to do HoodCast in a bit. I
Yeah,
can't fucking-
eventually.
But Chisel, you know, he was talking to me, and like we're shooting the shit like women. You know, we're bitching about shit. It's not like anything's true.
Cobra's an asshole.
And he's like, look, what would you do? I'm like, dude, I would have kept the chase. Because, like, look, I didn't give a fuck about Cobra
and
either.
he wasn't my friend yet at the time, really.
So
Yeah. I was still a guest.
Yes, you were a guest on HoodCast, and I didn't give a fuck. You know, it was all about HoodCast and all about me.
I told you at the beginning. I said, dude, this was only business. You know, like
Yeah,
I said,
he did say that.
And I said, but I also said,
I
dude,
think this
I
went
don't
down
make.
in HoodCast chat.
It did.
No,
No,
it was text.
It was our
text.
group chat.
And
yeah.
I said, dude, I don't make shit off of you guys. I said, my
Yes,
price
I
is
remember
your
this.
price.
Yeah.
When I get Pokemon
Yeah.
from distro, it goes right
Yeah.
to you guys. I said, I don't eat off of you.
Yeah.
Charlie's never given me a
No.
FU price.
So
ever.
So
ever.
when I pleaded my case to my wife because I need somebody to back me up before my homeboy even
Yeah.
showed up, I really depend on her to do everything I do, bro. Yeah. Straight up.
We know.
Like if she
No, I know.
really gives a green light, you might get touched, bro. Anyway, so Not you. I mean,
Yeah, I know what
people.
you mean.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
And my wife's like, dude, she was like, would you give him the chase?
Yeah. I knew she was on my
even.
side. I knew.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have at the time.
Yeah.
At the time,
'Cause
no.
they were
So
up
I,
top.
You
I'm
can
on the
see.
side.
You can
She's
see.
like, motherfucker, you're at work. He left the
asked-
shop to go to Target,
Bro,
get
you're
your
telling
shit.
a person you don't really know.
Yeah,
and don't hang
and
out
he's
with
doing me
to
a
get
favor.
the shit.
But I'm like, well, if you're
He
doing
knows.
me, do
He's
the
a toy
full
collector.
favor. But it took me a couple of days.
I wouldn't
to
have
calm
told
down.
you I
Yeah.
found a chase. I'd be like, I
wish
one.
you didn't.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's weird because it just so happened that day that guy came over, and I'm like, yeah, he's coming over to drop off those joints. He's like, yeah, I ain't going home, bro. He stayed all fucking till like 12 at night, and then I remember I was like, you still coming? It was like after the shop closed. You're like, I'm on my way. You never showed
Prodigal
up.
collectibles.
He
And
kept
plus, you know,
going.
California.
Text him, bro. Text him. See where he's at. Text him. See. Like, dog, I'm not tripping like that.
yeah.
Like, if
I
he
don't,
comes,
I
you got to stay in the house.
I don't even remember
Because
what
I didn't
happened.
want to fucking. I knew we kind of had something.
You don't want to kill one of the toy crew, and it ain't gonna happen. There ain't gonna be no
Yeah.
rumbles.
But it was
We're not
crazy.
gonna
I
bring
think,
out
like,
our
right
fucking
after that,
weapons.
we started
and-
rocking with each other. Bro.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was because that was before my show. And really, it was after my first show is when really everything started.
Well, we
you know,
yeah, because
with everybody.
you know why? I had an air of arrogance at that show. It was like 100 vendors, or it was like 75 or whatever.
Yeah, that
it
one
was.
was like 75.
Yeah, but I knew who was throwing it, and I knew when.
Absolutely,
I was
we're
like-
we're connected. We're friends of the
I was
party.
like, y'all niggas
friends
is
of ours.
vendors. I'm here.
You know, we acted like that too.
I still do.
Every one of Charlie's shows, Chisel's shows, I acted like, I know this dude. And no, and Chisel, like
Like,
'cause
y'all just
I'm
customers.
always
Even
one
the
of the first
vendors,
people
you had
there.
to pay my man.
I'm always one of the first people there, and Chisel comes up and brings me the plot plan and goes, help people out.
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
bro. If
And
the
this
guy
is-
who's
this
throwing the
is
show,
pre-drunk fallen, okay?
my dude, if the guy who's throwing the show goes, "Hey Cobra, I'm putting you here," and you're a little,
Bro,
it,
you
it'll
don't
say
show up
CobraDad
till like
Electric.
middle of the day, dude. You don't show up till middle of the day.
Yeah.
Why
I'm there at
do I
9 a.m.
need to be there
Yeah.
so early when you
It's
know
just
I
funny.
got
Because
10 toys?
I need shit to set up.
My dude,
He needs help.
I-
he needs help unloading the boxes.
I don't.
Yeah.
Like,
But,
I do it all
hey, my
myself.
player, I think I do it right. It's like fashionably late.
Yeah.
Look, we proved our point
All right.
on this. Join the toy crew. Join a church collective about your
Oh yeah, we like
ideas.
Star Wars too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
I think this is a Star Wars joint.
It
right?
is. It's supposed to be.
IGABF.
I think
So-
that's another reason me and you clicked.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Because you do have 375. Stop fronting, motherfucker.
There is one thing we learned.
I don't,
though.
dude. That's the majority of my collection.
Dude, my
I mean,
man,
we
my
all-
man, I've seen my man come over to the house a few times and be like, all right, Cobra, you seen the joints on the wall, dog.
We all learned something though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we all do it pretty good. You do it good.
Thank you. You do it well, sir.
You got the weekly habit unlimited.
Unlimited now.
Yeah. You know,
We might have to put a limit on it. Though.
you might, like, and then like
Right,
you're
right.
with me. You're the co-host of
That's
HoodCast
my man
AF,
over
you know?
there, yeah.
And like, dude, we're skyrocketing,
Yeah.
man. Like, well, it's actually
It's
stagnant,
better
but
to have
I
a
just posted
team.
that.
That's how you win the Super Bowl.
But we also
Yes.
known that
and Chisel does it better.
He does it
He's
better,
the
dude.
quarterback, bro.
He did it better.
I don't even think I don't think I'm good enough to be on offense. I'm like defense.
Chisel always does it.
Yeah. Hey, Cobra, you want to sell at my shop?
Oh. I messaged Van Halen to like do this. This is so rockin'.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Century.
This is so uplifting.
It
It's like
is.
there's like little jabs.
Oh, just
but
a
then it's-
little one, and then it goes right to
Yeah.
the yes,
Bro, this is like montage joint.
dude. Oh
Dude,
my god.
No, this was
There
on.
should be a video of Chisel like working
No, this is
on
a real
it.
song. This is
Doing-
like
doing,
this is the secret-
jump rope?
This is the secret track on Van Halen's album 1984.
Right.
Dude, I got to do a
No,
video
you play
with
the
this.
album backwards and you hear
Dude,
it.
of me just selling figures.
Yeah.
Just one after another. Just
No,
montage guy.
well,
Yeah.
first it cuts to me trying to sell the same figure, and they don't buy it. But then they go to Chisel's table.
They buy it.
They buy it.
Everybody
Chisel
wants-
does it
They
better.
pay more.
everybody walking by Cobra
And they go
buying
right
from
to
me.
Chisel's.
And they're just me standing there with
and
a
they
big
look
thing of
back
cash.
with the Mentos joint. I got
Yo.
it from Chisel.
Right. He's holding a
It's just-
shitty
yeah.
figure instead of Mentos.
Yes. Just a wad of cash. Just holding
And then
it.
I get all pissed, and then in the back of my mind, he's like, I'll just front him some Pokemon. He'll be all right. He'll get over it.
This is episode 12?
This is episode 11.
Oh, that's right.
We did one where we include, we threw in a HoodCast episode.
Yeah.
That's
not counting.
No, that doesn't count. So this is episode 11 for us. So
Hey, thanks for having me on.
yeah, no problem. All right.
Shut up, Chisel. Unless you want to hear it again.
All right. No, turn that shit down. All right. That was fucking awesome.
That was bad.
All right. So, like I said,
Even his outros are better.
all right. Like I was saying, dude, I've made a lot of great friends doing this. Obviously you guys are right there. I talked about, Adam Seneca. There's a bunch of other people, I said I have some great customers. I actually had one customer, her name is Keisha. She passed away this year, like unexpectedly.
Oh, shit.
She was a great person. Great customer. I would talk to her all the time. It's funny. She came up and hugged me at a show, and my wife was like, "Since when do you hug people?"
Wow.
It was,
I don't hug people unless
yeah,
I'm drunk.
I don't, and she was one of them. She was a really great, a really great person, great customer. You probably know her husband Ben.
I think so. Yeah.
He comes with Tommy and Tron and all those guys.
Yeah.
He's a really great dude also.
I'm
And
sure
she
I've
was
seen them and met them.
you probably have.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
done my show lots of times. And
Wow.
it was. I was in Hawaii and I saw that. I was like, oh shit! And I told Tara, and she was like, oh damn, that.
Yeah.
She right away knew who she was, and
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking
and that kind of sucks. It's just
Yeah.
someone I met through this,
terrible.
and and someone that we all know.
Yeah.
We all know.
Yeah.
I've also made a lot of great friends. I'm that are vendors also.
Yeah.
I've got we all know Tommy and Tron and those guys and stuff. I've met some people, Mike and Amanda, who
Tron
own-
owes me $55.
Mike
in
and
credit.
Amanda.
Let him finish, asshole.
Dude, Mike
Sorry.
and Amanda from Keiki Collectibles are really great people.
Yeah, they're cool.
They've set up next to us at a bunch of shows and stuff. They become really great friends. Raul from Garlic City Funko, he's another great dude. Always hooks me up and stuff. We always bounce ideas off each other. Always talk. Another great guy. And then I make some internet friends. I got guys that I definitely would not talk to in real life because we're politically we are totally different and they would probably
That
hate
shit
me.
don't matter. People
But
need to
I know,
get
but
rid
I'm
of
saying
that
we
shit.
we don't talk about that stuff. We
Yes.
stick to the toys. One guy, Eric, I cannot remember his Instagram right now, and then another guy on Instagram, Jersey Maniac. Dude, we talk all the time and stuff. This dude's really smart when it comes to toy stuff. He's and he's pretty funny. He talks a lot of shit. Dude, so
That's good.
we're gonna
Love
have him
that.
on the show.
Yes.
We're gonna have him on the show for sure.
Shit
I'm sure
talking
there's-
is an art form.
It is, and he's
Yeah.
really good about it. He goes on these long rants and stuff. If you're not following him, you really need to because he fucking
Who's
hates
this guy?
Hasbro. His name's Jersey Maniac. I'll send you his
think I
Instagram,
follow
dude.
him.
You might follow him.
I think I do.
He's really, dude. Like I said, he rants on Hasbro all the time, but a really nice guy. We talk all the time and stuff. Great dude. He's he collects Marvel Legends, Mythic Legion stuff, all that stuff. So, and I'm sure there's some other people I'm forgetting right now, but
Look, if you forgot him, sorry.
Yeah.
You'll be on the next
I
one.
covered.
maybe.
I covered.
Yeah,
the,
don't be
I
a
covered
hoe
the most.
about it. He-
yeah,
you
I covered the
know-
most important
If
people.
you know,
so,
you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're done.
So,
That's it.
all right. I think that's it. I think we did it.
name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic, you're under arrest.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Like you ain't never really watched the Weekly Habit, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, I'm trying to
Have a
end the
couple
fucking
times.
show. Shut the fuck up.